Hit start. What's happening? Are we actually live? Or am I on my channel by mistake? No,
We're live.
We're live. Yeah, we're live. Yeah.
Cool.
Good job. This is your first time, right, Safety Man?
First time, yeah. First time ever.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, welcome to Toronto Top Tiers. No, what's up, guys?
Welcome
This is-
back.
Why
this
don't
is-
we let Safety Man do the intros again?
Because of that. Hey, last time we did.
Four.
Hey, last time we let you did the intro. It's like Timbits are not a donut. That's what we said earlier.
Bro, you really want to bring up Timbits again? Because I
No.
could destroy you.
He's done some research. He's come here with some documents.
The Timbits fact checked.
Why are you talking about licensed products that are not paying us?
Because I can.
Anyway, welcome to Toronto Top Tiers,
Speaking-
Cyber Sun City, the 89th, as I take control of the introduction from Safety Man. We have a rip-roaring tournament tonight of Toronto Top Tiers presenting Them's Fighting Herds for the PC. The last one before the big tournament this weekend. Spoot, are you excited?
Oh, I'm pumped.
Oh, I'm pumped. I can't wait for it tonight. We're going to get right into it pretty soon. I think Safety Man's squirming. He wants to say something. Do you got anything to say, bud?
I mean,
Or you good?
speaking of not paying us. Oh, I gotta show you the stream.
Yeah, we need to see a
This
little.
is
I
good.
look at the stream and there's a product on there that's not paying us, I'm going to
Oh,
legit.
Yeah, they're not paying. Yeah, they're definitely not paying us.
hey, yeah, we're providing the commentary once again this week. It's very exciting. I'm always pumped to do some TFH commentary.
Oh, I love TFH commentary. Are we seeing something? Am I supposed to be looking at
Yeah, I
something?
see it. Are you not?
No.
Well,
Oh,
hey,
it's-
I'm Fight Spooter. Y'all have seen me. If you guys have been catching the TFH commentary for Cybersun City, then you've seen me a few times. These tournaments have been fantastic, and I'm joined, of course, by my main man, partner in crime,
Whoa,
in
that
commentary.
Cozy.
Success.
Cozy
And
Cup,
also-
Shinigami, and me.
Shimigami in me. You can catch me on Twitter at Shimigami in me. And gosh darn it, do I love talking about fighting games. Especially Them's Fighting Herds and Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue. And every single fighting game that comes out.
Yeah, I'm with you. I just love watching these fighting game things.
Maybe not that newest one.
What? Why would you
The-
just?
The,
No.
that one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I forgot what it's
It's
called.
like Phantom something.
Chaos Helvetica.
What?
What? That's a font.
Did you dream this?
That's a font.
Oh, the tournament that has like all the yeah in between the combos. Whatever.
Okay, I don't know
Anyway,
more.
If you know what he's talking about, let us know.
I'll find the name of it.
It's alien to me. But yeah, we do have a pretty big bracket tonight. I'm wondering, Safety Man, are you gonna bring up that little thingy on screen? Oh, he is, just as I say so. So I'm gonna take the left side. We've actually got a left and a right this time.
And
We've
America,
got-
I'm gonna.
We've got LLOF. We've got Foxy with no vowels. We've got XVO's own SC. Hey,
That's
that's
a vowel.
XVO. We got Snivy. Ooh. And we got Nosy Nate, and of course we got Baltoist.
On the right side, we have M&M's very own Sven, keeping it real. IJ's very own Flu.
Flow.
Flu?
It'll be
Flu?
Flow.
Flow? Okay. We have Zale 101, Salient Blue, Umbra, and my favorite name to say because I get to layer it so much, PZ's very own, WF's very own Vixxy!
Vixxy, the lastest, but definitely not the leastest.
Oh,
The main thing, one thing that's jumping out at me here in this participants is that we've got a
No,
Snivy.
no. We forgot
What?
this.
Oh, of course, no, how can we forget ST's Oscar 93 sneaking up at the very last moment.
when did that happen? Is that what happened?
He thought that he entered, and he realized he didn't, and then he banked. He pleaded. He said, please, can I get
Jeez.
in this tournament?
We
And
said
I-
no.
We said, you know what? You sure can. Because you might see in a moment here, we've got the 2021 Hall of Fame, and this is a pretty big one because this is our final Cyberstun City for Them's Fighting Herds. So
This
this
year.
is
Okay, this year.
This year.
Don't stop.
This
Don't
year.
stop.
Tournament.
2021, yes.
Yeah. Just a year. Yeah. It's a year. thing.
Yeah, so, this is your last chance, if you're in this tournament, to get
This
in
year.
on this final bracket this year, in 2021.
So it's not really the last M's Fighting Herds tournament.
But I mean, this is the last time you'll see this Hall of Fame. Is basically the point that I'm getting at here.
Oh, so could we do something special for this one, like a little star?
For the final winner?
Yeah, come on. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, if we have the technology, I'm not gonna force anything on old safety man. But if we have the tech, if we have the know-how, I'm cool with it.
Sure. So, who is up first on the tournament deck?
So on deck, I was looking at perhaps a LLOF going up against Vixxy, but I do remember seeing that one of the players said that they couldn't start right away. So we may actually, I'm thinking we may just move on to Salient Blue going up against Snivy to start things off. If that's cool with everybody here.
I think we'll let it pass. I think we can accept it. Yeah, we're good.
So if you're in the chat, if you guys happen to be in the chat, we're gonna get Snivy going up against Salient Blue first.
Whoa.
And then that's gonna, following that is going to be the LOF and C match, and then finally it's gonna be the SC and the Flow match to follow that, and that will be the streamed matches for winners round 1.
Oh, thanks for the preview, Spooter.
Hey, you're welcome. You know, you gotta be pumped.
I am pumped. I'm super ready to go.
So I'm gonna just quickly call it out in the game here. Okay.
Hey. But yeah, it was
that
that
game.
game.
Quick little tweet. So go ahead and fill the air, Shin Megami Enemy.
Yeah. So if everyone has played this game or looked at this game, Fanta Breaker Omnia, it's a real weird trailer. Anyway,
Yeah,
that's
it is. It is.
It's peculiar. I'm gonna drop it into the chat. I probably can't put links in the chat. Oh, I can. So if you want to watch this very weird trailer, you can. It's just odd. Anyway, we have a fantastic tournament tonight. Like Spooter said, it is the last one Asterix for this year before the big tournament we have this weekend, which has a $50 pot. I can't do it, but I'm sure somebody. It's censored. Lol, that's hilarious. I got added as
do it
a
again. Do it again.
moderator. Okay,
Yeah, it should work now.
that's funny. Okay, so
Oh yes, this trailer. I remember this.
do you not remember the sounds that I made? Anyway, I don't want to talk about the trailer right now. You can peruse the trailer. We'll give you a match or two on stream, and then we can all talk about how weird this trailer is. But we have a big tournament this weekend, a $50 pot for quite a lot of them. So just keep an eye on it. Oscar Glass has already signed up for it. He's ready to go super early. Didn't sign up for this one tonight. But we got him in.
All right.
Where's the match?
I think
What's going
Salient Blue is AFK. Doesn't realize that he's up.
That's all I can fill time-wise. But
Oh no, he's on his way. I see him
Okay.
now. Salient Blue coming up on screen with the BT.
got some
I like
eggnog
it.
black tea. Really good.
So this is the first time that I see Snivy. I haven't seen Snivy play before.
Yes, you have.
And well, so why would you say that? I don't know. This is the first time I've seen Snivy.
It's whatever, isn't it?
No, it's not. That's why I was saying before you cut me off earlier. Snivy and Umbra are two different players, despite it being Umbra the Snivy. So this should be pretty
No, there
interesting.
are two snivvies and them fighting her.
Two Snivvies in this Cyber Sun City TFH tournament.
That's a weird one.
Quite fun.
Hilarious.
So he's starting off with a Yar. So this is the matchup that I would say
What
does
would
the
you say?
best against Velvet for that reason.
I have said things to the contrary, but I won't
is
repeat
correct.
myself. It's okay.
Shin is the Velvet player between us.
Yes.
He doesn't
kind of. No, I don't mind this matchup. Snivvy's not doing
Nice damage.
too bad.
Oh, but he
So-
drops the combo. That was a big drop. He actually could have killed off of that. That could have been everything. But now this is Velvet with a turn, and you don't want Velvet with a turn.
No, because when Velvet has a turn, it doesn't ever stop being their turn, and then you realize that you're actually just dead. Oh, but Shanty. Killed it.
Snivy got the kill.
Yeah, looks like it.
Good start to old Snivy. Ooh, trying with the Cutlass just to get through a potential projectile. Because now Salient Blue's just putting out the two M's.
And it's very good. I think it's B.
Two
Let
M,
me-
two B, I guess so.
Yeah, sure. But It's very good for that reason why I think this matchup is so good. A lot of Snivies like to rely on that to get around projectiles, and all you have to do is just chill and wait.
Yeah, those darn wily snivy players. This is gonna be a level 2 no, actually probably not.
Shanty. My bad. Anyway, round 2 done. Round 3.
So you saw Salient Blue like immediately stopped going for anything projectile-y and just started doing nothing but physical stuff.
And that's great because it conditions them to be like, okay, now I don't have to worry about projectiles anymore, and then you get in with a projectile.
However, this is a Salient Blue in the corner and even gets hit by the overhead. Not too much in the way of combos here from Snivy, but the damage is adding up.
Ooh, good block, good B punish. That's not the easiest thing to do.
It's not. Oh, but drops? Interesting.
Another overhead. So for all the damage has been started from that overhead.
Yeah, a lot of damage just has been just from that single hit and maybe a little smackaroo after, but not much following that. Oh, but
another hit.
Okay, we got a combo this time. Okay, a blue beat. Ooh.
TP, level 2? Yeah. So don't go for a combo. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, that's a smart from Salient Blue. This is just gonna be Chip City.
Yep, this isn't gonna kill, but that takes it. A 2B.
Actually catching the jump there from Snivy. So I think Snivy was playing that nicely. The only thing is that it wasn't. There weren't very many finished combos.
No, there was a lot of drops. You saw Salient Blue dropping a few combos themselves, but they were getting the damage in, right?
Yeah, and they got the important stuff. I remember you said this a while back where it's not so much about the way the combo goes, but it's how you end it. And there was a lot of that from Salient Blue where he was just ending the combo. Like maybe the combos were getting shortened here and there, but they were ending in ways that benefited him. Whereas Snivy, the drops were just like, they didn't really lead to much. It was just became Salient Blue's turn after that.
Right,
so maybe we'll see an improvement on that.
We will hope so. I mean, I think Snivy has all the tools they need to take this, but we'll have to see. That was sick. Not a reset. Oh, that was a reset. Okay.
What's the reset? I'm shocked too.
That could have been a lot of damage.
The overhead, Salient Blue not blocking that overhead.
Another drop combo gets him out of the corner and blocks the overhead. When you're in the air, overheads are really easy to block. Okay.
And see, so that was another situation where I think that was dropped intentionally for Salient Blue.
I think that was a burst bait.
No, burst bait. You might be right. Oh, okay, a little blue beat.
Oh, just rolls and hits. Kill here though, it's super easy.
Oh, the slide, that was brave.
2 critical drops.
So many drops, okay. The throw, no combo.
No, okay, sure.
Okay, you kill off this if he doesn't drop on another drop, but it doesn't matter, he still gets the kill.
It's like an M&M concert out here. There's spaghetti everywhere.
Spaghetti's just flying all over the place, but
Alright.
Snivy's the one that doesn't put it on his sweater.
No.
He eats it.
Yeah. Ooh. Just like Mom's Spaghetti, Velvet is eating this tournament up right now.
Oh, wow. But the overhead, so much success from it.
Jeez. So good.
So I noticed here that Snivy is specifically trying to go for some sort of loop there, but I just don't think that loop works.
No, it looks like a Gravedigger loop almost, kinda. But you know what I mean from plus R. Anyway.
Wow, the 2A anti-air, I like it.
Gets a... Oh, jeez.
Alright, he can finish the combo this time.
Shanty playing like they have no skeletons in their closet. Oh, overhead! Just jumps and blocks it, okay.
And yeah, it's honest. Oh, but again, that overhead. Salient Blue's just been getting hit by that left and right. Oh, and that time the loop works.
Oh no, level 2. Can we finish this here? They got these?
Is this a dead Salient? No, it's not.
Okay.
But honestly,
careful.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Here. What are you doing? What's that?
Like, oh, he's dead.
They're dead. One.
I almost think that using that level 2 kind of cost him the match there. Made him too antsy, wanted to go for the pinwheel. Match point now for Salient Blue. Oh, the 2B.
Okay, what's happening now? Projectile isn't blocking though. That was like the perfect setup. Okay, overhead. No, left, right. I didn't get hit regardless.
Wow, what a good player. Oh, look at that, the respect and just a frame off.
Just stir down.
It's gonna be level 2, probably? No, it's gonna be a drop.
DP, level 2? Okay, we'll take that. I had combo here. I would have stopped that one early.
But I like this chip.
Yeah.
Gets to keep a lot of the magic as well. This
That's
is...
the- oh,
wow,
this-
what a confirm. Could have been.
Could have been.
I'm looking
Coulda,
for
woulda,
a cutlass. A cutlass. Oh, a slide and a reset as well.
Oh my god, spaghettis!
Oh my god! Super,
my
just do it! The cross canter! Just, oh no! What a heartbreaker!
So it's 2-0 right there from Salient Blue. Snivy already in the lower bracket.
Yeah, that was a lot of opportunities for Snivy to just finish it.
That's
especially
funny.
especially with the fact that there were so many combo drops. I would have thought that Snivy, as soon as he got a hit, would just go for the super.
Right.
But not happening, unfortunately. Salient Blue is going to move on, and now we are going to get the LLOF versus Foxy match.
Do we know LOLF at all?
So that's a name that I definitely recognize. I think from a little bit more the olden days of TFH,
Oh.
being just like a few months ago.
So they're kind of like waking up maybe for this awesome tournament this weekend?
Yeah, they got out from hibernation, I do believe, to get into this. I think the last result that they got was in the Grand Stampede.
Oh, really?
So this should be interesting. So this is gonna be FXY going up against LLOF. Cool name. Did you just say
FXY?
Llof?
Lof, I guess. Maybe like, I'm laughing at you.
Yeah. That's nice.
Okay, so start fighting. Lord help me not to wake up Overdrive. Oh, so our friend, SC, FXVO Standard, has been playing Blaz Blue almost daily.
Yeah.
I'm actually shocked to see them in this tournament. FX1, maybe not Foxy?
No, that's that's not the Foxy we know. I think this is a different Foxy. There's no O.
Bro!
There's so many like sneaky people with similar
names,
names
yeah.
in this tournament.
How exciting is that? New fresh blood dripping down the wall. No, I'm kidding. So FXY playing a character old FOXY would never play, and Llof.
Yes, it does.
Let's see how they do.
Round one.
All right, another Velvet going up against Oleander. Is this a matchup that you prefer over the Goat?
I honestly think that every matchup is good for Velvet except for Paprika.
I see. Have a look at this right now. FXY just got some little hits in.
I like this. They're feeling very defensive, staying back, filling up their meter, not taking any risks.
We're kind of just getting smacked left and right here, but okay, the DP, that's to start things off. And we've got some Tiger Knees as well. Oh, we got some
Or
spacing.
like pony knees. Anyway. Oh, teleport.
Teleport, the disrespect.
Now, we're not going to see death here because we're not using the meter. But
Oh, it's not dead. Oh, but the
Oh,
6A
should've
actually not
hit.
working for the first time that I've ever seen.
it happens, but that should have hit.
Wow.
Two. Fight.
Just get that
Keep
matchup.
forgetting we're not seeing this in Discord.
LLOF is playing in a very interesting kind of like, not pressing too many buttons style. Just waiting for his little moment to strike.
Oh,
That was
but
not it.
choosing the wrong moment, yeah.
Now FXY is going to be getting this corner stuff, trying to roll up. Oh, okay, 6A again, the God button, hitting from behind. Oh, but man, things are just barely whiffing. Foxy
It's
just
just
doing
so
a good job.
unfortunate. And
Getting around it.
I guess Foxy, I guess we're calling him,
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
is taking a very good advantage of just doing a lot of damage with these stray hits. Yeah.
That damage though, that was cool. Look at this, just
Wow, hit with the
I-
slowest projectile.
yeah, that was an interesting display from LLOF, playing kind of like
Oleander wins.
almost like a turret style. Not too much moving around, not too much movement at all, really, and just kind of pushing a button now and then. Foxy on top of it though,
Very
pressing lots of
effective.
buttons and getting a lot of damage. Good
So,
start
1-0
here.
for Foxy.
Wearing the little owl on his head. Been good. Like to see it, I like to see it. But, you know, that was a warm-up.
What? Oh, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah.
doesn't Velvet want to cool down a little? Maybe warming up's not where she wants to go.
Oh,
Even though they're playing the Pokemon color.
oh yeah, which Pokemon?
What's the one that everyone likes?
Blaziken.
Blaziken.
Maybe,
believe you.
Maybe not Blaziken. Maybe Blaziken. I don't know. Whatever. It's one of the Pokemon.
Round one.
That's a good Pokemon.
Fight.
I like the blue from Foxy though.
Blazing Chicken.
I need
Oh, the 3C. And look at this. Again, that little turret style. Very much like holding 5. You know, on the numpad. It's not something I see very often.
5?
Yeah, neutral.
But you wouldn't hold 5. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. You're being charming. You're being cute. You can't actually hold the 5 button in neutral.
Yeah, you got it. Shin's keeping up.
Well, we're good. We're smart.
Oh, but look at this, trying to throw some stone. Oh, the
Wow. Did you see
5C.
the dash maybe put them under?
Yeah, the little snipe with it. That's what I've been noticing. He's just waiting for his moment to strike like a cobra. He found it.
Vixxy. I got corrected in the chat. It's
Oh,
Vixxy.
the 5B, but no combo. Didn't believe in his own turret.
Oh,
Look at this,
hit.
man. So much 5. I'm so weird to see. LOF. Gets a hit here. Does Foxy?
Hey, Damage happening?
Oh, he's trying to hit that 6A.
What a confirm!
Oh, and rolls into a counter hit there.
Finally, that
Fighting
JC
smart.
doesn't connect.
Oh, try it again. That's the time a 6A would have worked, but an overhead will do it. This is a pure zoning velvet. Look at this. Oh, but just gets punched out the air.
What with they press? That was a counter hit too.
That's death?
No,
Not quite.
it was me. Okay.
Oh, poked
not-
into the eye. LLOF.
Mm.
He is
Llof.
warmed up.
Llof.
You think it stands for something?
Losers licking open parrots.
Well, all right. I'm sure you got it first try.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a
League-
good one from Llof.
League Legends of Phonum.
Sure.
It's sure. Like,
Sure.
even if that was right, I don't know. That one is better.
I think it's good. I think it's more fitting than the ferret one.
Wouldn't it be LOLOF? That seems way funner to say.
Nah,
League of Legends of Phonum? LOL.
that would be fun, but that's
That's what
not
I
what it
just
is.
said. LOLOF.
That's not what it is, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Llof now with the momentum, playing that statuesque style, and that time it worked for him.
Funny. It's very like, this is the line in the sand. You're not going to pass it.
5B? A little side swap too, just for good measure.
Oh, hit. No confirm. It's not easy to do.
I mean, I think that's all he wants. He just wants that Shatter B, I think it is.
A.
I see. Oh, again.
Look at them playing. They're playing so slowly.
But that's just, I think that's just the way Llof is playing right now, and that's just the way he likes to do it. He's forced Foxy to kind of play in that style as well. No 6A. Oh, but gets mixed up. This is a good
what's
chance
happening?
for Foxy.
Right. So not only are they gaining meter right now, which is always good, they're getting these straight hit conversions with the jump back JC. It's so cool.
Yeah, whoa, okay. A little sliceable in a random spot. And now it's match point for Foxy, just like that.
Okay, getting some magic, but since they have full magic, they don't get any extra meter. Or rather, they don't have full magic. They're not getting any extra meter.
Yeah, we still haven't seen Fred, by the way. Let's not forget.
And it's still 1-1 in FXY's favor. This is exactly where Oleander wants to
but no.
be. No punish. It's gotta be a 2C punish. We can see. No, we're not. Next one, though. Potentially.
Yeah, I think next hit will lead into Fred for Foxy.
If they get a hit. I think about this together. Oh, and these conversions are amazing. Right, burst bait.
I think you might want to keep Fred for the next round should LOF get it. He wants
No.
to keep it in a way that it'll kill.
They're definitely gonna kill from here. Right?
Oh, this is gonna be dead. No.
No.
Okay. Giving a chance actually to LOF.
Super
Hit.
push. No.
The little jump, I like it. Man, Foxy might actually lose this round. Super
No, we're good.
works? No, he's alive.
No, we're good. There's no way.
Oh, yeah. Just shoving a book at her.
5A. I think that's 5B.
That was 5A actually.
It was 5A. Darn. What a good
Yeah,
button
good.
reach.
It's a really good button. But nicely done to Foxy. Gonna
Good job,
take it.
Foxy. Just like that.
though, I liked what I saw from LOF. I'm not gonna lie.
Very stationary type of movement, right?
It was pretty cool.
It was cool. And definitely not how I play that character. I would have been backdashing everywhere.
Oh yeah. So now we're gonna get SC going up against Flo,
Ooh,
which is
hello?
not, which I think is just like a spout in French. It's not a word I see very often. if it even is a word.
Might not be.
Yeah, I don't think it is, but I think there's a word that looks like it, but isn't spelled like it.
How very defining of you to say.
Thank you. Alrighty, so SC, who's been playing
SC.
BlazBlue so much.
Definitely overdriving.
Definitely gonna go for a rapid, definitely gonna try to burst something.
Foxy Dev in the chat says, my heart won't stop beating. Don't worry, you'll get there, FXY. If you're a new player, welcome. You
Welcome.
did very well.
Good showing.
Good showing.
First match on stream,
Good job, bud.
as far as I know.
I haven't seen him before.
Oh,
We thought he was
this-
someone else.
The two most aggressive characters in the game.
The two most unwashed characters in the game. Let's go.
Okay, lasso to start things off.
Oh, we got it.
So this should be a nice little loop. Ooh, no drops it. I shouldn't have said anything.
No, but he did. It's okay. Alright, punishes. Nope. Jabbing, trying to get something. Gets the stomp. Lasso. Nope. New
No,
place.
yeah, he's dropping the combos. He's got to remember them.
It's getting there. Alright, this one we got.
We don't.
Alright, this
but
one we got.
He's got the little mix-ups.
this
This
is-
is still kind of a perfect, right?
Yeah. No, I think they blocked something.
Oh, well, definitely not a perfect now, but a little 1, 2, 3 from Flo.
Look at these. Confirms and the delete button.
Just goes with the delete button in 6B. A good button indeed.
Round 2.
Quite a good button. Not only is it a combo starter, not only is it unblockable, not only is it unpunishable, kidding. It is all of those things.
It's all of those.
It's just very hard.
Oh,
Okay, left. Block
Probably
this
gonna
because I
swap
can.
sides? Not quite. Gonna drop the combo instead. Ooh, it's 6B
We'll
again!
take it.
I think
6B
that
again.
was intentional, the little drop. Oh, but the launch, no punish. But a
Oh,
stop will do it.
you gotta watch out. Ooh, wrong lasso, but we're getting there. It's like we're slowly seeing the cyborg being reconstructed as they
Yeah,
play.
right before our eyes. I think he keeps using 3C because he's trying to sweep hit BlazBlue.
Oh boy. Alright, we got it now. We're good.
It's the kill. Nicely done. SC taking the first game.
Good
Yeah,
job, SC.
He is definitely getting rebuilt right before our eyes. 'Cause, you know, we saw little bits and pieces of the old SC that we knew,
Mhm.
but you know, seeing a lot of launchers that are not leading to anything.
We haven't seen him in so long. Where have they been?
Where have they been? Been
This-
ages.
Ages. Alright, what do we got? Round two?
The,
Is
the
this
joke
gonna be
being that me and Shin have literally just we're talking to SC before this tournament. He's great.
Yeah.
So
Suck
Flo has another chance. But
Flo.
I think Flo, what he needs to do here
Flo.
is he needs to stop the cyborg from being built before it, you know, becomes complete. You know what I mean?
I do. It's like one of those RPGs where like the enemy is stronger than you, but you can stop it from being rebuilt. I gotcha. Don't worry, we're on the same page, Scooter. I know you love that all those so much, those JRPGs.
I love JRPGs.
Mm-hmm. I unload the gun. Alright, ironically, there's no gun.
Oh.
Anyway, good hit. Oh, Flo says I have some combos and some
Yeah,
ghost
hold on.
combos.
Flo is the cyborg all along, apparently. Look at this!
Oh.
SC not realizing what is hitting him right now.
I mean, they realize it. It's
That's a
NORAD.
full coming from Flo. Holy crap. Did someone Flo handed his controller to somebody else? Or
Oh.
something. This is
Rude.
really impressive compared to what we saw in the first game. Ooh, the
Not
chain.
impressive. Alright, corner combo.
Okay, hard knockdown.
Reset.
How it
Reset.
starts. Nice
You know,
block.
that's a good conversion. You know, if I don't got it, I'm just gonna do what works. Oh,
He just gets the kill. Nicely
what a
done,
reversal.
Flo.
Looking pretty soft.
Stanley Blue with an update. Flo has a lot of experience in other FGs, whatever those are, but he's new to TFH. I'm not sure what that is though.
Fight.
Right, yeah, good showing from Flo. Definitely showing that he's got the know-how. But this is where it starts. SC getting some stomps. Nice jump to avoid the lasso.
Being very defensive right now against this Flo person.
Oh, he is definitely trying to sweep. He is playing way too much BlazBlue. Ooh,
What is the weakness? Alright. I know what TFH is, I'm just being sarcastic, I'm sorry.
yeah, for a little context there, SC is a... what the heck's that character's name? The one that puts weaknesses on. Has blue hair.
We're Azrael. We're crossing
Azrael,
our
that's
screens.
it.
Alright, so we're currently blocking... no, I said I don't know what TFH is, and someone texted me in the chat. It was very funny and cute.
Oh,
Alright.
but look at this.
Super. Hard knockdown, what's up? Oh,
Over now.
God, what exciting! That was actually kind of godlike. Wow, okay, Flo definitely waking up compared to the first game.
I would say so. 1-1. I think that's it. I think. Ooh, those are the last 2 bits that the Cerberus robot needed. I think SC is fully reconstructed.
Ooh, he's gonna have to be because Flo. Look at he's popping off in the chat. Ooh, he's feeling himself.
1-1. He's doing the stupid meme where he came in 3rd and he's like.
Well, he still has a game to win here. He's got to get through this one. SC is not out of this yet.
I don't think so. I think we need to see more 6Bs because every single one that we saw was a counter hit in the first game.
I think we only saw the one, and that just hit.
There was 2.
Oh, was there? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'll forgive you this one time, but pay attention.
Yeah,
right.
my bad.
What do we got? Run up 6B.
Oh, we run up 6A. I like it. Oh, with the JB.
I thought I saw a barrier block there.
You tried. Ooh, no need to bury there. SC right now, SC kind of on the back foot. Ooh, okay, but gets a hit now.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, we have these. We know. We remembered.
Yeah, hard knockdown. Oh, hard to block.
Okay, what do we got? Dash.
And no magic here. Cross canter. Oh, no punish. But a humming foxy to throw.
We got it. You know what? Use what works, right? If the piston arm isn't working, kick.
Exactly.
All right, I'm done with a lot of things. Okay, what do we got? Hard knockdown? Overhead? No, blocks the low.
Oh, just kept up with the pressure.
Super. It's level 1. It's okay. It'll work.
Drop. Oh, but a counter hit. This could be not kill, but it's gonna lead into probably a chip situation.
Hey, hold on.
It's definitely not that.
Hard
It's gonna
knockdown,
be
though.
tough.
Overhead. Oh,
Bro.
whoa! I started with a lasso there.
Match point now for Flo
I know you've got it.
with an X. That means there's multiple of them.
Oh yeah, plural flow.
Yeah. One more chance here for SC. Ooh,
what
just a
is
J.
that?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that's a hitbox.
Flo's just catching the buttons right now. A lot of counter hits.
Oh my god, I don't believe Flow's popping off right now.
Oh, the 6A.
Funny. He's screaming and. You ever play Tekken on like the PlayStation and there's like the video that's on and like you can hear the other person talking? Flow working on a perfect right now. One more hit should do
yeah.
it. One more hit
And
should
that's
do.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
Perfect for Flo. Wow, what a comeback.
God,
Starting from that first game.
so not looking forward to seeing Flow pop.
I mean,
You know what that remind me of?
Who?
The what's it called? The Phantom Breaker trailer.
a little bit.
What?
I can
When you
see
said
it.
he's popping off, it's like I imagine the, the Phantom Breaker trailer where the guy was just going nuts.
Oh, I
do.
see.
That was fun. Well, all right, nice showing there from Flo.
Good job, Flo. Who is, last I checked, fucking nuts according to the chat. We have who else coming up on
So I don't know if Sven and Umbra have played their no, they're playing their match now. So what
Wait,
we're gonna have
is in the
is
tournament?
what'd you say?
Umbra's in the tournament?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you read their name?
I did. I was so
got-
confused about Snivy.
We've got Oscar Gliss and Nosy Nate coming up on deck here.
The Snivy thing threw me off.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was explaining it earlier.
You're like, it's not Umbra. I'm like, okay, Umbra's not in the tournament. That's it. That's as much as I'm engaging with this conversation.
This is gonna be Nosy Nate going up against Oscar.
Both palm players.
Yeah, the palm mirror. Lead things off.
Nice.
It should be interesting.
And if you're ever confused about where we are in the bracket, that's where we are.
Hey, thanks. I think that's the first time I've ever seen you put in a code. Nicely done. Shin upgrading right before our eyes.
I always misspell it. We are streaming everything tonight, aren't we?
This is round 2.
Wow.
All right. So this is going to be a tricky one. Nosy Nate already saying in the chat that he is going to die. The poor little hamster.
You're just going to get goofed the heck up, huh?
Yeah, this is one of the best palms of all time, going up against one of the most up-and-coming palms of all time. Nosy
They'll be
Nate.
fine.
Nosy Nate has been doing super well with every cyber sensitivity I've been seeing.
Yeah, but I want to see some results.
This is some results, dude. He's been upgrading every time.
Yeah, but I want to see him win the gosh darn thing.
Fight.
I want to see Nosy Nate win, is what I'm saying. Let's go, Nosy Nate.
Nosy Nate is going to get the first hit here. Ooh, I like the combos too. Hard knockdown. Oh, but just a 2B, and this is how it starts. Mirror image of that combo. Throw tech, though.
Oh. Punish the dash.
Oh, JC. Oh, but just gets hit by JC. But he's doing the right thing and bringing the dog with him as this combo goes. You can see it following along.
Yep, there they are.
Oh, but that dog came out of nowhere.
That's cool. In the corner, what do we got? Mix
Oh,
up
hard
quick
blocks. Yeah, that is really good, but just a raw 2B catching a counter hit.
I'm sorry.
Probably a 2B of Nosy Nate's
To
own.
win.
I wouldn't doubt it. But they had to block a little bit more because of the dogs.
Oh, but JC is such a busted button. And I say this as a palm player. The bark. Hard knockdown. Oh, but he's out. Hold on. We got a little puppy on screen too.
Waiting, chilling. Doesn't it says, I'll get you out.
Hard knockdown. Mix up. Oh, he just jumps out. Oh, he almost got him if he had just done beat. Nice blocks from Nosy Nate.
Nosy Nate, actually.
Hard knockdown here. Oh no, not hard knockdown. Not an anti-air either. That was a good opportunity for Nosy Nate.
And like sands to the hourglass.
Oh, yeah, the throw tech and a meaty button. So powerful.
Currently starting to slip away every grain of sand that we see. This is going to kill. There is no way Oscar Glez is going to let this poor lamb live.
Even using the last buttons.
Yeah, during it, right?
Look at that. That poor Nosy Nate puppy shivering behind Oscar Glez. He just had to witness what we all just saw. Violent.
Round
All right.
2.
Oscar Glez taking the first game here. Sad to see the two palms having to go at it. Sometimes
well-
that's just the nature of things.
However, remind me, this is winners, right?
This is winner's side.
So we're not going to see both of these palms going away. No one's going home yet. This is just a little spar, a little friendly. Who
That
gets to
is-
go ahead first?
That is definitely true.
Love this tea.
Oh yeah, what you got in it?
It's eggnog tea. My roommate.
Oh,
bought it.
nice.
Mhm.
No. Hugo.
All right, so Oscar Glez taking that first game. But Nosy Nate did get a few good hits here.
They did.
Honestly, when it comes to
Oscar
Pong,
Glez.
all she really needs is one good hit.
Right.
And that might be Oscar's right now.
So unfortunately, when both characters need one good hit,
Oh,
it can be a little one-sided on who gets that hit first. Right?
that was sick.
That was got
The,
like
the forward
big
dash
jump.
JC to
Yeah.
make you think he's going for a throw. Look at this damage. He's gonna get another dog after this. Oh, perfectly timed. Oh, okay, but hold on. This is a chance here for Nosy Nate. He got
What are
his
we
good
looking
hit.
for? Is this what we want? Corner steal? And the super hard knockdown?
He just wants a puppy out. Oh, using it. He's got one more charge. Oh, what even happened? Good block. No 2Bs though from Nosy Nate. He's got to be anti-airing those.
Gotta be a little bit more aggressive with the anti-air. You can't let your opponent get comfortable in the air. This is any fighting game. If you don't ever anti-air, your opponent's gonna jump all over you. No
yeah.
fear.
We're seeing a lot of that right now. Oscar Glez starting all of his offense from
Wow,
the air.
that was cool. Okay,
Big puppy in a level 2. Yeah.
lads are 6.
Oh, that
Oh.
was so hard to block.
This is dead.
Yeah, he's got the standing one too. Yeah, this is death. We're gonna have a slow combo here, but it is death.
Maybe not.
Oh, it's a drop is what it is, but
Okay.
a paw blockable later. That's all you need.
Hello! Oscar Glez takes it. Viva la Mexico.
Still good hits though from Nosy Nate. I definitely liked what I was seeing.
Mhm.
Oscar Glez is a horrible, scary beast. He's
Yep,
just
Oscar
so
Glez is
terrifying.
horrible. Spider 2021. So,
No, I like him.
I like him too.
All right,
He doesn't like getting 6A though. He hates it.
that'll be that. Umbra will now be
Umbra.
going up against Salient Blue.
Salient Blue. I can't wait. I want to see more of the Salient Blue character, even though I've seen him, quite a bit. I'm really excited for the Vixxy Flo match, only because since Flo popped a little bit, he's been registered as a bad guy in my head, and I want to see Vixxy take him down.
Ooh, why
Mhm.
why is he a bad guy in your head?
Because they popped.
You don't like popping?
Oh, I don't mind popping. I think the world stage needs all of its actors.
Mm-hmm.
But if you pop, you definitely need to be a peg taken out of you or two.
Very
If you
interesting
know what I mean.
opinion.
Oh, do you not share the opinion?
No, I don't. I think popping's great.
I think popping's great, but it makes you like targeted, right?
I could see that, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay, I can see where you're coming from. Velvet going up against Oleander. Umbra versus Salient Blue.
Umbra, the whatever Pokemon, I don't know what it is, versus Salient Blue. I know it's Snivy, it's just a joke.
It's
Anyway.
not Snivy. It's
What
a
is
Zeb
it?
Striker.
Shut up! It's Umbra the Snivy.
Oh, sure, but the color is Zeb Striker.
What is a
Yeah.
Zeb Strike? Oh, that's the electric zebra one.
Yeah, you got it.
Does it evolve?
I think it is the evolution.
Oh. Anyway.
It evolved from like Zebo or something.
Zebo.
I don't know the first one's name.
It's like a zebra. Anyway, so we have a corner combo reset. Chooses not to advance on it. Just lets him get a hard knockdown to the bounce.
Salient Blue, I would say, has the advantage right now, despite not being the life lead.
Yeah.
Ooh, had to teleport, but the 2C is such good range.
I would start saying that they do not have the advantage.
As soon as Umbra got magic, yeah, the advantage was gone.
Yeah.
I don't have the time or crayons to teach
That
you.
was the main thing that was keeping Salient Blue in the lead in my book. No pun intended there. But it was Umbra that was able to find those pages and get through. Oh, but look at this. This is how it starts. Exactly the book.
You would. I had to look it up. You would never guess that zebra's name.
Thanks
Anyway.
for looking it up.
No problem. We have a corner combo. Ooh, my God, the damage!
Wow, almost maximized. Oh, but look, it just gets an immediate reset. This is gonna be some damage.
Mage
That's
currently happening. DP blocked. It is not plus anymore. I don't know why they changed it.
And that's death. Just
Yep.
go straight to super wise, you know, giving yourself no opportunity to drop the combo.
And you're done.
Very intelligent. So smart.
Oh, good.
Oh, beautiful. Blitzel.
Blitzel?
Blitzel.
That's a good name.
It's very cute.
Blitzel.
If I show you this Pokemon, try not to go, "Aw," immediately. I'll put it here. I don't know why I'm doing this right now.
Why are you doing this?
I'm not sure. I caught myself as I was saying it.
You're going off the rails, dude.
Blitzel's cute. Anyway.
We just lost Shin somehow. Are you still with us?
Yeah, do you not hear me?
Oh, you unplugged your mic or something.
Oh, no.
All right, so bear with us as Shin tries to fix this mic.
Stop showing off and get
That is Umbra taking that first game.
We've
Everything going wrong for Shin right now. You guys don't see it, but his camera's out. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, my whole computer just like broke.
Welcome back.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have looked at the Pokemon. All right. Still can see the game though. That was so weird.
All right, so Umbra here, trying to get this 2-0. Salient Blue just right now they're just battling it out with fireballs. Oh, the overhead with the little icicle actually ruining that combo, but
Let's turn the roll. Okay, what do we got? Block.
oh, just hit.
No block.
Oh, the DP so strong.
You can follow up with that, I think, with a forward dash 2B.
Oh yeah.
6
Oh, JP. It's gonna just be some nice damage here. Umbra needs to get his meter where he can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's punished.
That's death, one would hope. Yeah,
It
okay.
is. He never curses when you do it. If I would see, that's why I kept quiet
Because
there.
I don't ever, like, confirm. I'm always like, one would hope, one would assume. You know what I mean?
I see. You give yourself a little leeway.
Yeah, you
Wow,
have to.
that was a
cool conversion.
yeah, dorky little confirm there.
Dorky!
It was like right at the tip. I don't know. Ooh, the fireball.
Alright, Spider currently opening a door
Oh
with
my
a
gosh.
door key.
That's cute.
Thanks,
I'll
bud.
give it to you. Oh, look at this, the
Oh, I
damage.
thought that was gonna kill.
Look at that fireball's in the perfect spot.
Oh, nice. This is definitely alive.
Oh, hold on. Perfect from Umbra, will do it.
Oh, we take those.
Perfect.
That's funny.
Final round.
Okay. Salient Blue, this is his last opportunity to get a number on this game.
A lot of projectiles. Right now, not a lot of interaction out of the Velvet. We're jumping back. We're seeing some ice.
You know, she has to wait that little moment to get her magic. Immediately spends it to stuff that fireball.
So, ooh, blocks the first hit, it looks like. Yeah.
Oh, that was that's crazy. I didn't know that was even something you could do.
You'd have to really try to do that. I don't know how that happened, actually.
You went too quick.
Unfortunate. So what I'm not seeing is a lot of the ice interruptions. The icicles from the ground, the full screen low starter.
Yeah, And it can be a little bit tough since Umbra's spending so much time in the air, but that was almost a confirm. But no 6A, and I think that's gonna do it. Just go straight to super.
Fredless.
No Fred needed.
Nope.
You never had a chance.
Nicely done from Umbra. He will be taking it 2-0. And after that, I think we're gonna be looking at a Vixxy going up against a Flow.
Ooh, I can't wait to see this match.
The target, as you put it.
Yes, who I would like to see lose, not because of their game plan, not because of their attitude, not because they beat my friend XVO's SC, but because they popped.
Ooh. You don't like a pop.
I like a pop, but I want them to lose. But I still like them. You know what I mean?
I see.
Yeah, it's like you can watch a movie and there's a bad guy in the movie. You can like the bad guy. Can we wait a bit? I want to see the Vixxy Flow match this Salient Blue.
Stop reading the game chat.
I can't help it.
You read it in your head. So this is gonna be Vixxy going up against Flow. The stream getting a little crowded right now because we are not in Leaf. And we couldn't do this in secret.
Correct.
We are
We're
in a
Secret
little,
Leaf.
We are in a little snowy world, so it's nice. It's fitting. It's winter.
Nice. We like it. Chilly. I'm warm. I don't know. Oh, is my background still on? I just realized.
Oh yeah, no, you're great. You're heating up. Oh, look at you.
Yes, look at me.
Are you prepared
Anyway,
for
let's go.
madness?
Velvet with the hot chocolate. Shanty with the raw color.
Yeah, one of the
Fight.
purists of Cyber Sun City. That's not the correct word, but the correct one will come to me eventually. Going up against Flo, the popper. Should be a nice one. Ooh, but it's Vixxy that gets the first real confirm here.
Ah! What do we got?
Juicy. Oh, the slide.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man, on TP goes high up.
Uh-oh.
It's a nice combo here for old Vixxy, who I've never seen use this color.
No, yes, you have.
I have? Okay.
Yeah, they did them in the last tournament.
Take your word for it. Ooh, the backdash away. Ooh, but look, even the confirmed too. So good for Vixxy. Oh, but drops.
That drop, though. Okay, push back
Doesn't
with the
matter
win.
though. Oh, Flo
Oh,
tried
yeah.
something snazzy there.
Oh.
Survival
Did not work out.
Soon to be a 1-0 from Vixxy.
Round 2. Fight.
Now, what I
Something's
like when people pop is what they do when they lose after they pop. I think that really defines their character. You know what I mean?
What do you expect from them?
I want to see an Alt F4, but I expect a GG.
Yeah, you don't want an alt F4.
I do,
Oh, you do want one?
because I think that's so cool. I think it's
Oh my
like,
goodness.
it's a villain, but I
But
would
you
like to
do.
see a GG.
Oh my, oh, that was
Oh,
awesome.
okay.
You're such, you are a villain. Okay.
That was very-
Yeah, this is rough because this is Flo stuck in the corner. Can still combo off this. Wanted to go for a reset. In fact, that's exactly what happens.
Is Flo actually raw? Are they going to take this? Are they going to get the hard knockdown from the super? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, the empty jump. I like the block.
Let's see what's the DP.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh, they know?
Yeah, he knows. I thought this dude was new. He knows all the little intricacies.
Oh, no. In the other fighting games, you have to push block Velvet's super to punish
Yeah,
it.
oh, and then you gotta start mashing
Laugh
forward.
and
Of
kill
course,
laugh.
of course. Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go. Overhead.
Oh,
No.
K6A blocked, like, by the inch of his teeth, I do believe. Oh, and there's that 6A. The
Yeah,
favorite
Vix
button.
gotta fix things. Alright.
Vic's gotta fix the combos.
Oh,
Look at this.
finish, but no conversion.
I thought you were
QB.
complimenting me on the good pun, but okay.
No.
This is probably gonna be level 2. I mean, I imagine just to get the meter usage, but no.
I like the I imagine though, right? You don't feel like you cursed them.
Exactly. This, I imagine, will be a level 1 at the very least.
Heavily imagine a level 2 super happening right now.
Oh, man, off the...
Yeah, optimal. Like the gun. Op.
Oh, another one? And this is gonna be level 2 to death.
Wow,
Definitely
that's
death.
sick. They gained hella meter.
This is gonna do it.
Yep, and Shanty combo's just like in
Oh
KOF.
no, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, Vixxy might actually get a full combo from this. Into level 2.
You remember, bud? You gotta do I imagine.
I just thought that it would, there was no way that it wouldn't happen. But
Alright.
a 2A will do it.
Vixxy looks like they could have used maybe a little bit, some of that 3 meter that was
Yeah.
accumulated.
I do think it was just a drop at the end, though. Is the
Yeah,
issue.
right at the end. Because that could have been probably not. That probably could have been death.
The level 2 could have led to something. Maybe even a backdash full screen, just get some damage, but
Maybe a reset, right? Or maybe, I don't know, a throw that's unbreakable in this game. Flo's still popping off. I really want to play him.
that's just still in the past. Sometimes that just happens. We are now in the future.
Right
about
now
to
we're in the
look at-
future?
With every passing second, we get into the future.
Okay, bye, Spider the second, bye, Spider the second, bye, Spider. Okay.
Hilarious.
Let us
Okay,
see
we gotta
There
go.
you.
Give me the key. Oh my God,
She's
mash
back.
it up.
In her default outfit.
Spider recovering from their stroke. We just saw.
Okay.
Punish. Let's go. Full combo? Yeah, we take those.
Not much damage, but it was a 2A starter.
Ooh, dude, every single one of those slice circles that you hit is basically a full combo. It's so demoralizing to get hit by one of them.
Oh, but the 2B so well timed.
Look at that! Tighten it up though.
It's gonna be a full combo into kind of whatever ender you want. That's the ender he decides. Oh, what a read! This dude has played other fighting games.
KOF. No, oh my god. That is from other fighting games. Baiting the DP overhead.
Oh, I'm the reset too! Low right now, popping off a little.
No, I can't watch Flo win this.
Not any
This
good
match
news.
point
You
now.
gotta get him.
Low looking real strong.
Oh, looking real strong. Okay, punish. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
ways.
I don't think that was a punish, but they pressed.
Looking good here for Vixxy for the moment, but that could change at any moment.
Overhead. Then I can block an overhead. Then I can block an overhead. What up overhead?
No,
Okay.
he's seen an overhead in his day. Oh, but the icicle
He's
actually
gonna
took the
low.
punish. Super? No super.
Oh, confirm. Okay, sorry.
Oh, the 2A from so far away. That had to have been a button from Vixxy. Now Vixxy's stuck with 3 meter. Has
Okay,
to
good.
find a way to use this bar.
I think this is the hardest part of any matchup in TFH.
Yeah?
Like, just having to block those rapid overheads, and if you don't block, what happens to you is so ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. But hold on. Chip range here.
Sick. That like
There's
covered
that
every
chip.
option.
I hold
Basically checkmate at that point. Flo is forced to either cross canter or go for some instant
Yeah, I
blocks
haven't
there.
seen a cross cannon from Flo, I don't think.
Yeah. You know, he's new to, he's played fighting games but new to this game. May not know that it's an option.
Okay, so it's hard.
Oh, a double hit there. You know that a 5A came out at the same time, no 6A.
Block, block, block. Okay, good. Oh, we're good. Vixxy's got it. Vixxy's back in the control seat. We're gonna see level 2.
Yes, we are.
Okay, thank God. That doesn't look like we're gonna hit. Hard knockdown. Nope.
Oh, he tried to push. I think he tried to push block.
Push block.
Then he just exploded.
That was some other fighting games. What did he play? That was cross tag battle. Trying
yeah?
to push block, and if you don't push block in the game, you DP instead.
That's
One
pretty
of the
cool.
key features of that game where push block and DP are on the same button macro. Flow screaming.
You
I'm
can do
not
that.
reading
In
the
Mar-
chat.
you can do that in Marvel 3 as well.
What?
You give them a little cheeky, like a single 5A, and then they're trying to push block the rest of the combo that is sure to follow, but it doesn't. And instead, you just put another button out there and you hit them counter hit. So
What
sick.
happens when they push block in Marvel?
They dash forward.
Never seen
Oh.
this action before.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't think Marvel was good, but that's kind of, I like that shit.
Marvel's godlike. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, and
Just gotta
very
finish
nice. Oh, just pushing that button.
Okay, what do we got? Block. Okay, press a button. Press a button. You gotta get out of there. All right. Get out of there.
Oh.
Okay.
5C.
So regardless if Flo wins or loses, they have definitely earned my respect, right? Because Vixxy is not one to
You trifled with?
trifled with, exactly. And Flo's out here trifling.
Oh,
Successfully,
oh,
might I add.
so far away. And tried to go for a second one too. Cheeky as Flo.
Hits finally.
He's gonna go for a cutlass? No, I think he meant to.
You may have my autograph now.
Alright, match point now for Vixxy.
Round 2.
This would be quite an upset if Flo is able to take it back.
Oh my
though.
god, Flo would pop into reality.
He would pop on our screen. Oh,
Like-
trying to cutlass through, but just way too far.
Okay, another
Vixxy level
punish.
2, not
This
quite.
is looking comfortable.
Yeah, Vixxy looking a lot more comfy. I think she's got a grip on what Flo wants to do, and it's just perfectly preventing him from doing it.
Please, Vixxy. No, they're not gonna do it. You never do it.
Oh, went for a throw. I think that might have been a throw attack from Flo. But yeah, this is still an uphill battle. Pinwheeling through and gets.
Now it is currently anyone's game. All this little goat has to do is read a DP and then get one more hit afterwards, and they win this round.
Oh,
They
but
did
they
not read
didn't
the
read the DP. That was one of the DPs that's like, it was so obvious that there's no way she does it, right?
You may have my
Vixxy saying, "Where's the pop now, Flo?" I hope Flo still pops. Okay, but fingers crossed. This is the defining moment. This is where heroes are
I'm
made.
so mistaken of this.
Both F4 or GG's. Oh, okay.
Pop for Vixxy.
Oh, and they love Vixxy.
Yeah. All right, nice showing.
Good job, guys and girls.
So we are gonna move into. Ooh, this is exciting.
But
We are gonna move into the winner semifinals. So this is gonna be Zale going up against. Let me check my notes here. Umbra.
Umbra, the snivy.
Umbra versus Zale. This should be a good one. This is gonna be the double Oleander mirror double match.
I thought you said not to read chat, Spooter. You just did.
What do you mean?
You said Umbra versus Zale.
No, that was chat reading me.
Bro.
You like it?
I know you said Umbra versus Zale, says Umbra the snivy, but it's Zale versus Umbra now.
Thanks, Sid. Glad you read that.
Anytime. Me to you, I will correct you whenever you like. Don't worry about it, Spood.
Alrighty, the Oleander mirror. I'm
I'm
pumped for
excited to
this.
see this. I like this one.
It's in chapter 34. You're a slow reader.
Should be a good one. Brown versus black. Chocolate versus dark chocolate.
Ooh,
I'm
okay.
looking forward to it.
Good recovery, I guess.
I realize it's like, wait, I don't know of a candy other than that.
White chocolate?
The overhead hitting. Ooh, the 2B
Oh,
catching.
that's so funny. Chocolate versus Reese's Pieces. Let's go. Quarter combo. Zale being pretty dominant this round.
That's kind of the modus operandi of Zale.
Oh, nice.
And look at this. This is perfect.
It is.
Yeah.
Not even working on a perfect. A perfect has been achieved.
Nice start here from Zale. Very scary player.
Terrifying.
And before Shin reads that out loud.
I'm not going to.
The overhead from Zale, so good. Oh, actually catching. This is just that zoning game. What? Everybody teleported.
Tight teleport that was. Nobody wanted to be the first to get punished.
I think everyone was just kind of confused at what happened.
We both teleported at the same time? The
Yeah.
definition of wires being crossed.
Oh yes, very good. Oh, and that's gonna be a side swappy. Very nice, very nice.
Side swappy, another side swappy, but not
That's-
in Umbra's favor.
That is such a good strat to just go for the meaty 5A like that. Because if they were... I'm gonna deal with that.
How are you supposed to? Wow! How do you? Wow!
This is actually huge for Umbra. If he's able to get enough bar, he's not gonna get enough bar for Fred, but... Oh man, he's gotta get a meaty here, and he does! And another one!
This isn't gonna kill, but
It is gonna kill, he just has to use the bar, and I
there's
think
no-
against Zale you do.
there's no bar used.
Dropped it.
Umbra is so confident.
And
Now
it's
they died for it.
over.
petulance will be your downfall, Umbra.
That's so unfortunate. A super would have done it. I think it would have been worth using.
Crayons.
I think it would have been worth using. Would you rather,
Close.
just a quick hypothetical, die with 3 or live with 2?
I'd rather die with 3 and get into the next round with 1, even. Boy, oh boy. Still, what we saw there was an opportunity for Umbra. And if Umbra is able to get an opportunity against Zale at once, he can get it another time too.
All right, we have a fire Zale going on right now. Victory's going out ready hot. Is Umbra going to make this purchase, or is he going to let the Zale go by?
I'll give it up. I like that.
All
Well
right.
done.
Thanks, bud.
Boy, oh boy. Going straight into the game 2 of this mirror match.
Round 1.
Stampede. I should say Stampede. There's got to be a mod for this game. Someone mod this game.
Oh, the 6A.
Oh my wow. 5A. Okay. What do we got? Get back.
Oh, look at this. Oh, that was actually really sick. Just throwing a fireball and blocking the littler fireball.
Trap.
Trap, that's it.
Oh, just get sniped out of the air with a very unassuming starter.
This is a good little combo here.
Magic. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and then Zale that gets it.
Get the book. Oh, overhead.
That's so hard. That's a 50-50. This is gonna be death. Ouch.
By the skin of their hooves, Umbra was trying to hold on, gets cornered, comboed to death. Now look at the meter. Very important.
Yeah, Zale right now so on top of this meter. Oh, actually had to stand up just to block that fireball.
Okay, we take it. Oh, crouching him. Now what's good?
Oh no!
It's a punt.
Oh, tried to go for a reset. Works out, but not in the way he expected.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was just less of a. That is hard.
That was kind of cool. So this is an opportunity for Umbra to at least get some meter. Okay, okay. That's a little bit of magic.
Overhead, no block.
So what Umbra is looking for here is he wants to get this round without using that bar, if at all possible.
Now,
And this is a good way to do it.
Any hit, right?
Oh yeah, any hit to death.
Well, maybe death. I don't think death, but.
Well, not death, but a Fred situation. If he desires, and he does desire, he wants the Fred now.
One desires. Overhead, mix up, throw in the air. What's gonna happen?
The teleport is safe. Oh, very good from Umbra. Oh,
Punish allowed. You cannot punish me. I'm Zale.
Oh, he tried it a second time with
Just
Zale
like
on top of it.
Potential death.
Yeah, I think that's it. Nicely done from Zale. Good effort though from Umbra. I loved the DP teleport. Did not love the second DP teleport, unfortunately.
Not a fan of the second one, but don't be afraid because Spooter didn't love it when you did it. He loved it when it didn't work. So it was still a good idea.
I think it was definitely an option. But
Yes.
now we're going to be getting Oscar Glez 93 versus Vixxy. Ooh, this is a rough matchup. This is Mexico v Mexico. You never want to have a team kill to start things off here.
I like a good team kill.
We are pretty deep in this bracket. This is the winner semis. So we are going to get Oscar versus Vixxy. Let me type that out.
I'm gonna make my case again. They should make that person say Stampede instead of Fight.
Yeah, just because there is a little bit of a disconnect between what she says and what is written. I feel you, I feel you.
We need some more cohesion with them fighting herds, with these little hooves cracking on the ground. I want to hear Stampede, not Fight. Anyway.
Feel you. Alright, so now we're just waiting on Oscar Glez and Vixxy to step up to the podium.
Yep, here they are, clapping up. Clap, 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 clap.
They're ready to play. Flo popping
Yes.
off. He's excited. He either won or lost, I can't really tell.
You should stop. Bro, I can't even do it. If I see words, I say them out loud. It's so bad.
Wow.
All right,
Oscar Glez has disconnected. Not sure why.
where's it going?
We will see Oscar
Stick
momentarily.
around. I will play you in a first to 5 after this tournament.
Who, me?
Oh,
Oh, Flo.
his positivity is infectious.
You just want to shut it down. I know
I
how you
just
are.
want to put this dude on the ground.
Positivity
Anyway,
around Shin's house? No, thank you. Gonna get mad.
No,
No,
while we
you
wait
don't
for
gotta get mad.
oh, he's back. Okay, never mind. I was like, get a
What are
quick
you gonna
ad.
talk about?
No, I was.
You gonna leave us on the edge.
He's back. He's back. He's
Leave
back.
it. Leave it, Shin. It's a teaser for what's to come. Oscar Glez going up against Vixxy. Mexico v Mexico.
Team kill, like we said earlier.
These two have fought in so many Cyber Sun cities because they keep getting so gosh darn far in them.
I could see some, and I know I say this, and I know it's a meme at this point, but Oscar Glez really hates getting 6-8.
Yeah. Hates it.
tilts him to the point where he just no
I've seen
good.
him swap characters if he gets 6A too much.
I've seen it, and it's so just effective. Just 6A. This not a pony. What are they?
Thing
Sheep
is,
out of the air.
this is a bad matchup for Palm, but he is going to go with the Palm just because, you know, the
Yeah.
player matchup sometimes kicks in.
Show me it's a bad matchup, and then I'll say it's a bad matchup, right?
Exactly.
That's why tier lists are useless.
2B. Ooh, very good. And yeah, this is how it starts. Look at these puppies. Oh,
We're
but
good.
actually,
Oh,
wow, really nice spacing, honestly, with that arc. There was something that you had said a couple weeks ago about this
Okay.
matchup, and that's that Velvet never really has a reason to jump in this matchup.
no. Velvet should not jump at all. Like,
Wow, that hit? That's
that was
crazy.
crazy. Sorry, that stunned me. No, there's no reason to jump. You want to be just putting something like maybe TK at the most, but what you have to do is every hit has to be a confirm. Like perfect, right? But that's got to confirm. You need to do 50% of their life.
Oh, and that, instead of backdash, that could have been 6A.
Right. Or a block. You know what I mean? You don't want to backdash. You don't want to give up your ground. You want a 6A to stop any advance. If someone in the chat is asking what 6A means, it means it's an anti-air. So 6A hyphen ED. You want to be shooting icicles in the ground. You want to stop her from summoning dogs, because that's how the character is turned on. Also, 6A beats the dogs half the time.
Oh yeah, 6A will actually cover every dog option. Even the one that goes along the ground like that, 6A has a hitbox all the way down there, so it works out.
Is a wall. If you've ever played MVC2, it reminds me of the Captain Corridor character. It is just a wall that is impenetrable by all dogs.
Put it on.
Captain Corridor!
Look at the blah! Sorry I said anything.
Alright, we knew that was going to happen, Spider. Thank you so much for your commentary dripping with vile and poison, even though you don't mean it.
Yeah, you know, I do my best. Still, though, it must be said that the blocking was good up to that point, but you can't block forever. That stuff is impossible to block.
No man is an island, and you cannot block forever.
That is correct. Very true words have never been more spoken than that.
Yeah, that
Nice
checks
said.
out.
Nice
just
said.
to map it out a little in my head. The syntax there kind of lacking. All right. Ascletus Vixxy. Vixxy learning so much from this matchup. Maybe I shouldn't backdash. Maybe I should stop jumping. Maybe I should be doing icicles on the ground. And maybe I should be converting off the 6A. When these four forces are combined, that summons 2-1.
Ooh. 2-1, though.
Well, they already lost one,
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
right? So, like,
Nice. That was beautiful.
thanks, bud.
I'm the one that muddled it up with my question.
But no, you didn't muddle anything up, Spidey. You're
Oh,
great.
okay.
You're come on.
Vixxy versus Oscar Glez. Vixxy does definitely need to do. Honestly, I think if Vixxy
Things.
played with a little bit more bravery, honestly.
Yeah, stop
And
being a
just, like-
coward, Vixxy.
Not like that, but I just mean standing her ground, staying put, and just putting out that confident 6A every time Oscar Glez goes for that JC.
Honestly, whenever you see a dash, oh my god, or whenever you see a jump,
Look at that. Honestly, backdash, you can't really go wrong when your backdash is as good as Velvet's, but you want to get that
but there's
damage.
just so many better things you can do. One way that I looked at this matchup, is that backdashing is just as bad as pressing a button.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Oh, that's hard to block. No confirm.
All right,
The big
full
old
confirm,
head.
full confirm. What do we
That
got?
was actually, I think that might have been an error from Oscar. He actually got rid of his dogs as soon as he got hit. I think he was just trying to get their attention.
This is the projectile in the air. I saw that. It was just not a random JA.
Yep. Oh, but there's JC again. Oh, and the reset too.
I don't want to say it, but
Oh, hold on. What's going on?
okay. Let's take a second. We gotta
Yeah.
wait. We gotta
We having-
confirm.
We have potential connection issues here.
Ooh, I think there's a potential connection issue here. I don't understand because they're both in Mexico.
You know,
I don't know.
Sometimes connections can just kind of break, but what's going on here? Are we restarting this? Let's see if we got communication here.
Round 2.
What are these two doing? What are they up to?
Ooh,
They
Vixxy.
playing? Okay, Vixxy, I guess just accepting the fact that that round was not going to be hers.
Okay. Oscar Glez, villain as they are. Full speed ahead. Good blocks. Good
Oh,
blow.
Left, right. Who knows?
Not even Oscar was, I would assume.
Oh, he
Okay.
didn't get enough to get level 2 though.
Ooh, we're gonna have some communications after this.
We calling a ref?
Well, we're getting a rep call.
Oh, we're getting a ref.
Okay.
So apparently we're having some ping issues. Looking at potentially restarting the match here.
Yeah, I think that is a good assessment to start with. I don't think we're gonna get an internet speed test out of the two of them, but we could.
I mean, yeah, like
I mean, it's not a
I could
tournament.
do,
We're not running this one, so it's not up to us.
I could do a quick game with one of them if that helps.
Yeah, I could do a quick game with Vixxy if you want to get Oscar.
I mean,
You
yeah,
wanna
that
do that?
works for me if that's cool with safety, man. Let me communicate that with the people.
Sure. Hey, everyone that we just said we're doing that. Cool.
Yeah, so just bear with us as we set this up here.
I mean, my ping's 100 with Vixxy.
Okay.
We don't have to do a match. We can just do the ping, right?
Oh, well, because the problem was that it was jumping around, right?
Well, yeah, but like it does the live feature and it wasn't jumping. Oh, what are my controls on keep? I'm actually not playing. Never mind.
I'm gonna try out with Oscar Glass here, so bear with us for a moment here.
Hey, Safety Man, you got a tournament or something coming up this weekend?
I got stuff on the background. I can't really talk right now.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'll do it then. So there's a tournament this weekend. All right, cool.
Vex, do you know the name of it?
Final Impact.
Final
Wow,
Impact, that's it.
it's actually godlike. I did not know the name of it.
Wow, it's Final Impact.
Oh, you can
that
open
is
up the
correct.
net code. You can open up the net graph.
Yeah, that's what I have as well.
Yeah.
And so far, you know, this is okay for me and Oscar so far. How are you doing?
I'm gonna put my ping to in your chat, and you can just tell that to me, so you don't have to say it out loud because I don't know if that's rude or not.
So I am actually getting some small hiccups here with Oscar Glass.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, little ones. I don't know if they're on the level that Vixxy was referring to.
This girl's played too many games to be on.
Yeah,
No.
it might have just been a hiccup. I'm gonna have Oscar kill me, or I'll kill Oscar, whatever's faster.
Oh, that's kind of fun on keyboard.
Oh my god, he's really just dashing. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm okay with this. I'm just gonna have to get out of this. Okay, Oscar's just gonna kill me as fast as possible.
So I don't want to talk about this out loud. So okay, what was their? Can you tell me what their ping was, or was it comparable to
So the ping is basically staying at an even 150.
150? Huh?
Yeah. As long the important thing was stability. Oscar, you gotta stop blocking this.
Oscar can't lose. It doesn't matter what it is. You know what I mean? Also,
Yeah.
thanks Vixxy
I'm
for my first
just trying to have the game.
victory in like 2. Don't rematch me, Vixxy. I'm sorry. Just exit match, please.
Yeah, I'm hoping it was just a hiccup. We'll be done in a moment here.
We're just getting back on the shrine.
Okay, alrighty. Yeah, I'm hoping it was just a minor glitch that was just for the moment. Because, yeah, that would be unfortunate. But yeah, we're gonna let it rock. On my end, the Oscar was fine. Oh my god, I got a spectate.
Probably we should have done it with the same person doing both, huh?
That would have taken longer.
Yeah, I guess.
See, it was stable for me. If it was stable for you,
Wait, I can open up the net
I'm
graph.
gonna let this rock.
I forgot you can open up the net graph in the game. I'm actually spectating, not in Discord.
Yeah.
No.
Alright, so we're gonna try this again. Attempt number 2 for Oscar Glass between Vixxy. So it is currently 1-0 for Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go.
I cannot open up the net graph in spectator mode. Okay. Okay. It's okay.
Hard knockdown. Oh, that's hard to block. Oh, and even gets a little confirm using the little pupper.
So I'm gonna say that there might be some mind games happening right now with this match.
You think so?
You
That
ever
was
been
a very
frozen in
practiced
tournament?
say.
Yeah. But not a lot of damage.
Still, it's the thought that counts. The 6A is now plastered in Oscar Glaz's head. He's afraid to come in with JC right now. Vixxy zoning.
So you can't be afraid of that shatter. That shatter move forces them in the air, and then guess what happens when they're in the air? Ooh, but do it again.
Oh, that was another chance. Look at this, and it just stops her on a dime.
You don't gotta jump. It's okay. I can't say it. I can't look at it. It's horrible.
He is on screen. 6A. Ooh, but or 5V, I guess, also works.
Oh, you don't have to jump. You don't have to jump against this character. It's okay. It's okay to sit.
It might be one of those things where it's like kind of a panic, right? Where you want to block something, but you don't want to block it while you're just standing there. You wanna check the
There's
block.
no block. Whenever Velvet jumps in the air, they're putting an icicle in the air that is aimed towards the ground.
I think that's a
100%.
chicken block. I think that's a chicken block.
No, they got counter hit.
I guess you're right. They did get counter hit. But okay, this is a little confirm here into level 2 for Vixxy.
Okay. Now we get all this great punish damage.
A lot of
chip
chippy.
damage. Punch damage, sorry.
Oh. As long as Vixxy stays grounded, this is gonna go well. Oh, that was a really good command dash.
That was a
That
very
is-
good command dash.
That is the type of risk you have to take when you are palm against this character.
Oh,
Oh, unblockable. It's blockable, it's just really hard. Lass is out.
okay, what's happening here? Oh, that was a very tricky cross-up. Looks like Lash pushed forward, and then they just jumped right over. Got the hit.
Catching the roll too.
Oh,
Oh, this could be it.
this is most definitely it. I would
so?
be shocked if Vixxy survived this.
I think you are correct. Hit the bark. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll do it. Connection issues notwithstanding. Hopefully there weren't as many in that one. That is unfortunate though, but that is the breaks of online.
Thems they are, Spooter. Thems they are.
It happens. But with that, we are going to move on into, I think, the loser side of things, right?
I believe so. We can check the bracket.
Umbra and Sven, you guys have not played yet. So we're going to get Umbra and Sven.
So I think we missed the announcement, but I believe our top 8 has been decided and is now currently whittled down.
Oh, our top 8, yeah, our top 8 has been done going.
It's been done going, correct.
Yes, so currently right now in our top 6 is Zale 101 and Oscar Glaz are going to be hanging out in the winners final. And in the loser side of things, currently it is going to be Umbra going up against Sven, which is what we're about to see. And Vixxy versus Salient Blue, so we are going to see the Velvet Mirror at the end of the day.
Very, very cool. I love that.
Flo is taken out by Sven. So
I
that's
thought you were
what
saying hello. I thought my mic broke again, and I was like,
No.
no.
you are fine.
Great, thank goodness.
Salient Blue did beat Foxy to get to this point.
Thank me that it's okay.
There should be a nice one here between these two. We got Canada on the screen in
Cool.
Sven. And Sven will be facing off against Umbra.
Love to see it. Where is it?
Me too. Sven missing, I think? Might have to give him a gentle little poke.
Mm.
Yeah, they got the poke. So yeah, they are going to be on stream, thank goodness.
I was 6 afraid of Sven. Never
Why?
mind. Sven 8-9.
Why'd you never mind that? I liked it. That's
In
cute.
my head, it was dumb. Sven, a Platinum X player versus only a Platinum 8, 7? Really? Expected more from you, Umbra, than being a Platinum 7.
Ooh,
Umbra the Snivy.
Umbra,
Weak
the
to
snivy.
fire.
The second snivy of this tournament. Remember
That's
there was two?
crazy. It's
Right?
crazy that there's 2 Snivvies.
Yeah. Who would have
Not that
thought?
they're actually Snivvies, but
34. You're a slow reader.
I mean,
and they
got
might
no
be.
proof. We got no
It
proof.
could be
It
like
could be.
using little vine whips.
Oh, that's cute. Sven getting the first hit here. Canada's last hope.
Correct.
This is a Canadian tournament, let's not forget. The Americans and Mexicans are just so good.
They're so good.
Here. He's trying to make a statement. His Oleander definitely makes some statements. I really
Snivvy's
like
Oleander is played by a Pokemon that is 2 feet tall and about 6.6 meters tall. So let's go.
Wow.
Yep, the
That's
leveling
crazy.
rate.
You got that straight from your dome?
Yep,
Not
the
at all.
leveling rate is medium slow, but we are currently seeing a medium fast corner combo happening.
Very good, very good.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Oh, sick! It's just like their hidden ability, they're contrarian, saying, I'm not going to lose this match. They put them right in the corner. What do we got though? Overhead!
You know, we almost went far enough in this tournament without a Pokemon reference, but
Oh, we got like
impossible.
10 more coming.
it's impossible. This is so Super could kill, but I don't think he was gonna go for
No,
it yet.
no.
That's what I thought.
Block. What do we got
he
here?
got the dad.
This could be it.
I don't even think Super's needed.
No, I don't think so. Oh, maybe because it was a DP starter.
Yeah, Smite
Oh
will
no,
do it,
did
though.
not need it.
You never had a chance.
Just like the male catch rate, there was an 87.5 chance that that combo was gonna kill.
Wow.
So stupid.
You gotta get off the internet.
You gotta get off Bulbapedia. Alright, I'm done. That was funny. Well,
Oh, that's a punish. You saw Sven's
that's a punish.
patience.
That's
He
so
was
good.
just holding down back.
It was really like Sven's gonna press something. They have to, right? Sven using their meter, but they didn't have the roundup.
3 times.
No, but you know, you gotta get that round somehow. Oh, okay, the 2B. Oh, Bread's so useful, hitting from all sides. We got some Fred combos here.
Oh, I don't think they meant that corner switch.
Block.
I think that everyone's kind of slippery in this game, and they like switch sides a lot.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's a slippery game.
think they have a bounce still? No.
Oh, almost got the hit on Oleander. On Umbra.
Triple. Trap.
That
trap,
fireball's
trap,
going
watch out
out.
for the trap. Okay. Sven was more than aware of that trap.
Look at the patience, just hold it. Ooh, and a punish too. So. Oh,
Wow. Wow. Wonder what that was.
what the heck just happened?
This is death.
He's gonna go bap and another one. Oh, which one's himself? And Sven, the miracle. Umbra trying to be cool.
Riches, do not get in my way.
That was close.
He slipped on a banana peel instead.
Bro, right at the last moment, getting blue shelled.
Then staying alive. Oh, and this is such a
No.
that is such a tell from Umbra because he does that every time things are not going his way. He's super. And now he doesn't have Fred. I've seen him throw away matches like this.
It's
I hope
currently
this is not the case here.
it's still 0-0, right? They're fighting for the first round.
Yeah, this is 0-0.
Okay. Alright, ooh,
This is
jab.
tough.
Ooh, but no punish on that. I saw what they're trying to go for. No confirm. Normally Umbra doesn't lose those.
Epilogue. Oh, but yeah, you can.
Okay.
I think this is
Umbra-
yeah.
Yeah, this is
That
death.
trap.
This is 100% death. There's no chance that Umbra drops this combo.
How's it feel?
Sure. Alright, 1-0 Umbra, recovering mentally, getting the brains back in the ear, putting it back in with a plunger, says, I can win this. It's okay. I knew I'd throw out like 3 meters that I didn't have to throw out, but I got it. I'm Umbra.
Good showing.
Showing.
Still definitely alive from Sven. Ooh, but Sven potentially showing a little bit of his cards in the chat though. But
I saw
Umbra,
it.
ever the chatty one, also showing some cards too.
Scooter reading chat, but not doing the dignity of saying what he's reading out loud, leaving our viewers just confused. Sven saying, I'm throwing so hard right now. But if you're at least gonna read the chat, at least read the chat.
I was just referencing it, you know, because it's the same as if they lean over and talk to each other in the tournament, you know.
Oh, sure. And we're like in the commentator's booth, like, oh, we just heard something juicy, but we didn't say what we heard.
Exactly. That's
I
that's
see,
what I was
okay.
going for.
So I don't have a lot of real life commentary experience that isn't everyone just screaming, so
Fair enough.
Buffalo gets wild. Alright,
Okay. So this is Sven starting the combo, drops it unfortunately, but not in the worst position until I said that.
shotgun. Ivan, Splinter says something because something happens on screen. Alright.
So it's gonna be some good damage here for Umbra and good meter build too,
Yeah, for
honestly.
sure. Sneaky, slippery slide out of the corner, putting Umbra back in.
A little bit too early on the roll of the meaty. Oh, punish.
Punish. Umbra wanting out of there now.
It's something about Umbra that came about a couple months ago where he never used to do that and like take those kinds of risks. But now he does. He really. Whoa.
What a
that was crazy.
teleport.
Yeah.
continues to combo with the DP. This is not going to kill.
He could make it kill if he wanted, but yeah, he wants to keep it, and I think that's wise.
That was sneaky as heck.
You're done. You lost. And
Sneaky.
Sneaky.
All right, Sven, look at Staram.
Round 2.
Sven currently getting switched from a pitcher to a batter because he is no longer throwing. So we currently have 1-0. Sven looking to make this pretty quick.
He's almost got a second bar too. Honestly,
I was
that's
just
all he
noticing
needs.
that.
He's got the checkmate.
They're probably gonna. You think it's a checkmate?
I do.
So you
as, long
think
as,
that-
he, as long as he maintains
So
his
this
legacy, I
round
definitely
is
think so.
checkmate.
I
Umbra
do think
cannot win.
Not checkmate, check.
Okay.
He's in check right now.
I was gonna agree with you with checkmate.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think Umbra cannot win from this position.
Ooh, the blue beat. Hold on.
Maybe this is Umbra's chance at life. This is Umbra's chance at life.
And he's sending out his own Pokemon. Fred is out. It's the mirror match, truly and willingly now.
So their Fred uses Roar, dispels the Pokemon from the fighting arena. Currently, only Fred gets an overhead. However, I still think this is checkmate and Umbra can't win.
Things are going a little bit grimly here for Sven.
seriously?
The lead is slipping away. The lead is slipping away, and I think it slipped away fully.
Nope.
This is going to be combo to death.
Wow, Umbra proving me wrong. Takes this and now is set point right now, putting Sven, I think, home. This is losers.
This is losers, yes.
Wow, match has a lot riding on it for Sven.
Thing is, Sven will be able to have a second bar. If he gets a few combos here, he's gonna definitely have his second meter. But he needs that.
He needs it. Both these
He's gonna
players.
get that trap.
Rush.
Actually, did you see how much that trap did to just completely adjust the way Sven wanted to approach that?
Did you see his walk cycle just had to stop and he had to go in the way he didn't want to go anymore?
Yeah.
But, like the fact that he noticed that put so much on his mental stack that it opened him up for being hit. We're way too analyzing that interaction. But
Just because it was great.
Yeah.
But the teleport just doesn't rod. He can get Fred here if he wants.
I think he wants. Maybe he doesn't want. Okay, he doesn't want. Alright,
All right,
so
he has to win off this. Oh, try for a reset. I like the attempt.
overhead. I blocked it.
It's Umbra just gets a hit.
So is the second Fred the most effective one because now we're wasting
would
the first
say so.
Fred's time?
I would definitely say so. Look at this damage. Oh, he's not gonna have a chance to use Fred at all.
Oh, just completely counters the other Fred. Very contrarian.
Fred right now. Yeah, that's the danger of just kind of waiting like that. You gotta be. Oh, that's rough.
Man, so Umbra the Snivy says they're the stupidest player in CFH. From their mouth. I think that boy is so gosh darn good at this game. Exemplary work from Umbra the Snivy.
You know, it must be said that Umbra has been the Cyber Sun City killer for over a year now, honestly.
For a year now.
been
Coming
doing
from the
this a while.
495th Pokemon. Just so good.
495th. Wow.
A lot.
Is 495 the god one?
What?
Yeah, the god Pokemon?
No, I don't know. Much like Snivy, the grass snake Pokemon, Umbra is calm, cool, and collected. And much like the Pokemon, they use photosynthesis to collect energy with a leaf on its tail. So we are currently looking at. I looked over at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bracket
Okay.
for some
We are
reason.
going to be getting Vixxy versus Salient Blue.
I forgot I clicked on that.
Mhm.
All right. So right now,
I saw
this is tournament life that both these players are fighting for. Vixxy wants another chance at Umbra. Ooh, not Umbra. Oscar. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, that Oscar. But they've got some killers to go through. Zale? Umbra? Salient Blue? That's a big, just a...
Salient Blue in particular is a pretty big one because this is a mirror match. This is Velvet going up against Velvet. This is tough. This is a match where both characters are going to start the round backdashing and then just setting up icicles. Mark my words.
I'm going to mark them. And if they don't happen, I'll be very cross.
I hope they're not listening because they're definitely not going to do it if they heard me say that. Alternatively, they're also going to push a button, but wink, wink. I really think that they're going to go for the initial option.
Are you kidding me?
I'd put marbles on it. Backdash, set up. For both players. And the one that doesn't is going to get hit first.
Ready?
How about that?
Fight.
Ooh, it is the backdash. We got it. I'm considering that a victory from me. They got the icicles. They're setting up, playing the most scintillating mirror match of all time. Shin Megami and me losing connection, so it's just me for now. This is how it goes. He just couldn't believe that that happened exactly the way I said it would. Okay. So it's...
Really. All right.
Welcome back.
My cat hit the mute button on my keyboard, and I didn't know there was a mute button on my keyboard. You'll have to forgive me.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Funny. I was freaking out. All right. So I come back to Salient Blue not having the life lead.
No, right now Vixxy is winning the zoning war. Ooh, this is scary.
Oh, that could have killed. But you can't use the Shatter A for the combo.
I'm liking the instant blocks coming out of Salient Blue, though. Oh my.
I'm not going to say it, but a certain type of technique and a direction and a button would have worked. Shatter A takes it. That is a full screen low that you can convert off of.
You can convert. It could be pretty tricky to convert, but it is doable, and I've seen Vixxy do it.
Yeah.
Look at them, they're just trading to me. Oh, Vixxy, you're having enough of that.
Hey.
It looked like they were playing a little game of marbles, and then Vixxy just flipped the table. You tried to push block the throw? Not happening. Right now, Vixxy looking quite comfy. The 6A doesn't even need to be in the air for it to be effective.
Hey, oh.
Oh, wanted death there.
That's a rare combo drop for Vixxy. That's like what they're known for, I would say.
I think that was like just a little bit too much JD, and she wanted to squeeze out just a little bit of extra damage just to get that kill. But she gets it regardless.
And a little predatory with the super at the end. Just saying like, hey, I had this meter I could have spent in the round, but I didn't.
So here it is now. I like it.
Oh, a quick 1-0 for Vixxy, trying to get Salient Blue out of this tournament.
Yeah, that's right. This is loser's side. This is our final match before we go into the winner's final here. Salient Blue and Vixxy. They're playing for 5th at the moment. Am I mistaken? No, I'm not. They are playing for 5th.
You're always right.
I know.
Funny. All right. Ooh,
I like
new
the- I like
DNF
the little
character.
Steam icons. Ooh, we'll have to see that later.
Ooh, it does not look exciting.
That's rude.
Vanguard? Anyway.
That's just your opinion, man.
You're totally right.
And it's Vixxy that gets the first hit.
Vixxy's Vixxy to get in this round. Okay, Shatter. We already look at the life. Only one combo, and they're just about at 50 half.
Yeah, this is... Oh, man. Salient Blue is just having trouble just getting anything started here. This could be the start. Oh, but no.
No conversions.
Honestly, I think the conversions are not
Severely
super
lacking.
necessary.
I'll say it. Severely lacking.
I
Like,
just don't think they're at the moment necessary because Vixxy is just so deep in a life lead right now.
I mean,
Perfectly happy with just taking these hits as they come. Salient Blue's got to make Vixxy rue the day that she dropped her combos.
you know, you are correct. Conversions or not, Vixxy's 1-0 easily right now over Salient Blue.
Yeah,
I'm
Salient
still
Blue's
not
gotta do
leaving damage
something
on the
different.
table. I like a conversion. I like seeing conversions so much.
Oh, look at this mirroring each other.
Man, this
Still
matchup
near
is
each
so
other.
miserable. I hate this matchup. This is like the most war of attrition match in like, I would say in recent memory games. The only ones I can think of are like new matchups in Blaze Blue.
Okay. I wouldn't know.
Oh, the bad. Anyway.
Right now, Vixxy, nice block, but no
Oh,
punish.
conversion.
I mean, we got the 5C, but nothing else. Oh boy.
Vixxy spending the cash for the second icicle. Looks like it is paying off.
Oh wow.
Snipe.
Everything's going so pretty good here.
One
Vixxy,
of the
I was just gonna say Vixxy just looking so strong. One of the
most important things in this matchup is to see whether you got the hit or not. If you get the hit, your projectiles are gone, no matter what they are.
It's
so
true,
if you
they-
can sneak in a hit,
uh-oh.
their
Chip
aggression
range.
stops.
Chip
Yeah.
range. Oh! That didn't combo, I can't believe it. And just the gunshot'll do it.
Bang, 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 says Vixxy to Salient Blue's heart, knocking him out of the tournament. Vixxy establishing the right to attempt to get to the throne.
A very respectable 5th place finish though from Salient Blue. What a scary velvet.
Ooh, what a scary velvet.
Alright,
Terrifying. I'm scared.
we top 4? We're top 4.
This is the top 4 indeed.
Just take
We're
a
gonna
break.
be doing
Let's take a
a
break.
break.
We gotta plug the weekend tournament
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I'm pumped.
while
for this.
people are
Ooh,
here.
I'm pumped.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Oh, let's do this
I feel like
first.
you're not supposed to say
Let's
that part out
do
loud.
you guys first.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm the Fight Spooter.
I meant XVO.
Oh, it's on screen. I'm just guessing. Oh, there it is. X vibes only. Hello. Yes, that's us. So,
You have to stream if we want to see. Okay, go ahead.
so this is me and Shin Megami and me, as well as a ragtag little team, setting up our own little tournament stuff every other Wednesday, and potentially coming soon more days than that. We'll see.
Okay.
Potentially. What is that?
Yeah, it's very exciting. I'm always super pumped for these sorts of things. Next week is going to be Guilty Gear Strive, so look forward to that. If you like our commentary here and you like hearing the sounds of our voices, then head on over to X Vibes Only.
Yep.
It's great.
There's probably a link in the chat that lets you do that, but there's probably not. We're gonna do Guilty Gear this coming Wednesday. The week after that one, every 2 weeks we're gonna be doing a tournament. I think it's gonna be Blaze Blue. I think we can figure it out.
Yeah, we still got to figure it out just because right now the spectate still doesn't work. So I'm hoping they just fix that spectate.
Yeah.
Make everything easier for us.
What's so cool about these tournaments is that they're a minimum of $30, and whatever money gets put into the stream, be it purchasing merchandise that's not out yet, any bits, any follows, any subscribers, go right to the pot. So, big exciting times.
Mm-hmm. And of course, we've also got final. We've got Final Impact somewhere here. There it is. We've got Final Impact, the final tournament run by Toronto Top Tiers. If I'm not
Well,
mistaken.
the last one of this
That's
year?
correct. It's going to be happening over the weekend. This weekend, actually, very soon. Saturday, December 18th, is going to be Guilty Gear Strive, which is going to be commentated by
Ooh.
yours truly
Whoa.
and Punk. Shin Megami and me, I mean. X Lives only, that's us. And Street Fighter V is also happening at that time. Sunday, December 19th, is going to be some Fantasy Strike, it's going to be some Them's Fighting Herds, and it's going to be some Melty Blood. Shin and I will be doing commentary for Them's Fighting Herds, and I'm very excited.
I can't wait. I think it's going to be exciting. I love working with Toronto Top Tiers. If you want to register with these tournaments, go to smash.gg/Toronto. Nope. Final Impacts 21. Commentary, we said it before, we'll say it again. Provided graciously by X Vibes Only. That's our little tournament. Every entry of this tournament is $50 American. That's like a lot in Canada. That's like, I don't know. I'm going to just go for the moon. $5,000 per in Canadian money.
You're ballparking it perfectly perfect, so nicely done.
I like that song. I wish that song was real.
Yeah, so this weekend I'm pumped.
I'm pumped.
If you like this, if you like the sounds of our voices, tune in. But if you want to see,
tune in anyway.
If you want to see some high octane, hardcore Guilty Gear, Street Fighter, Fantasy Strike, TFH, or Melty Blood action, don't miss it. It's gonna be good. What are you giggling at over there?
You said like hard 6 times.
Maybe.
Anyway, don't miss the tournament this weekend. $50 could be yours.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
I think we're ready for winners finals.
Yeah, bring it up.
Let's do it. Oscar Glez gonna be going up against Zale Uno 0-Uno. I remembered from last time.
You did not. You goofed it again.
Did I? What'd I do?
Oh no, you did it right. I thought you said 0-Uno 0-Uno again. Never mind, you did it right.
I think last time I think I said Ocho last time.
Ocho, yeah, it was Ocho's.
But here we go.
Very
Oscar
funny.
Oscar Glez 96 going up against Zale.
Damn, was that French for 101?
No. It wasn't even French for 93. It's embarrassing.
93.
Yeah, 93.
Bro, what did you say?
It's at an old radio station. It just popped into my head. I don't even know why.
Oh no.
96, c'est quoi? Anyway. Here we go. Oscar Glez, winners finals. This is first to 3.
First to 3. So exciting.
don't even know if that radio station is still on the airwaves.
I need to hear it like Canadian, like. Never mind. I don't want to talk about this. I'm going to talk about it forever. It's funny.
This is a good hit here for Oscar. Oscar does not like this matchup. He has gone on record to say that this is one of Plum's worst.
Which is crazy because it's definitely Velvet, but whatever.
I think it is Velvet, personally. But there's so little characters in this game that opinions can fly. And they're all respectable. Ooh, the little pupper. This actually could be death. Oh, he's going for that death.
Oh, they want it. Look at them. So normally I would say this does not kill. And I'd be wrong.
That was
Whatever.
chip territory, though. Oscar had Dusty. Oscar had a Bark. It was going to be tough for Zale there. Oh my gosh, the hoofsies right there. Very well
I
placed.
love that.
but-
I slowly clapped them all. Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm taking it back. Alright, corner combo. Zale saying, ooh, here's some damage, but not enough, and not enough of a conversion.
Zale, what? What more do you want?
More damage.
This is doing a lot of damage.
No, that didn't drop? Oh, I
No.
looked at that wrong. Wow, never mind.
This is going to be death. I think he should use the super. Yeah.
Yeah, I would take it.
You've already got 2 bars. You've got everything you need. Zale, looking strong.
That was
How do you get all that bar?
That's a lot of That's 3 meter and he lost a round. I guess it's...
Yeah. Oh, the 6A. Such a good button in this matchup, including, so is 2B. This character is all about just killing people up in the air.
A lot of good buttons, I guess.
It really
Who
does.
knew?
No escaping the corner for you. You just gotta take all this pressure. Ooh, had to guess and you guessed wrong. Our knockdown. Oh, hold on. This is... That's huge! This is gonna be Fred leaving. It's not even the damage that's coming out of this, it's just the fact that Fred can't be used anymore. That was so good. Oh,
But you know what? Oscar Glass is in a range where life does matter. You might not need the meter to kill, but you're going to get at least one.
yeah, you saw he actually tried to 3C there.
Yeah,
Oh my
it looks
gosh.
like got hit. Look at
Zoning.
this pressure. How do you get through this as Palm?
That's a lot of chips. Slowly and gingerly. Ooh, what a block! And another block from Oscar was also very
You
good.
know, I think that's smart. I think making
Oh my gosh!
a convert, dude. I popped. You see a good conversion in the air like that? I popped. Whoa, Zale, let's go. 1-0,
6A. That's so crazy how high that goes.
dude. Oscar. Nope. Nope. Help me. Oleander and Velvet. They have those Captain Corridor 6As. It goes to the top of the screen.
They really do. But Oleander's is like, so Velvet, it goes high.
It goes high.
Oleander's though, it's all the way up there. Crazy.
Crazy good.
It's tough, man. I've been there, Oscar. I've been there.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. It's so tricky.
Please, no. I'm afraid of the dark.
All right. Oscar Glass 93
Ow! A
has another shot at this. Like I always... The thing is about this matchup, and this is something I firmly believe, if Pom is able to get the first hit, and Zale, or rather Oleander, doesn't have any magic,
Yeah.
it's like 10-0 magic. Ooh! Ooh, confirm?
Ooh.
So right now, this is actually looking super good for Oscar. Not anymore. Now it's awful for Oscar.
Really? But
well-
they said Zale in the corner.
Yeah,
Oh, that's not good.
it could. Yeah, it could be worse, but now this is bad.
This is bleak. Oh, that was a good throw break though. JC, not bad.
Ooh. Oh, I love that. Oh, but the 6A just so little time.
This man, Oscar Glass, what does he hate getting done to him?
You could just see the confidence in Zale when he pushes that button. He actually dashed forward just to get it.
That's what's so good about this character. This character being anyone but Palm. If Palm is in the air, 6A her to death.
round 2.
It will work.
Fight.
There's some characters that have a little bit more trouble doing it. I'm thinking of the Paprikas and I'm thinking of the Goats.
But they have their own stuff to do. You know what I mean? They've got the equivalents.
Oh, trying to bark.
Look at just the difference of play. Oh, that's
Look at that 6A actually not working there.
Right.
Velvet 6A would work.
For sure.
Okay. Oh, that was lucky that he was able to get the yip yip there.
Yep.
That was punishable. I do believe.
I say so.
And it's gonna be Fred. Ouch. Hey, yo, don't.
Yeah, don't
That's gonna be killed.
chomp, romped to the ground. Done. Is that 2-0?
That is 2-0 right now, but we are doing a first to 3 as this is the final winners. Winners.
This is the final winners of Toronto Top Tiers of the year. There's a lot of final years right now.
We are nearing the end of the year, so I can certainly see why that's the case.
For sure.
Okay. So Oscar Glez, his last chance. Why does it show that he's chocolate? Did his rank get reset?
Maybe he just got a new Steam account.
You think so?
Maybe this isn't Oscar Glez.
Oh.
Ooh.
Think it's someone disguised as him? That's kind of
Ooh,
the theme
yeah.
of tonight.
Bro,
We've had a Foxy, we've had a Snivy.
I think it's someone else. I have to say, these Toronto Top Tiers Them's Fighting Her tournaments are wild with lore.
Oh yeah, there's so much lore here.
Crazy amounts of lore.
I love it. Okay, the 6B, and oh, I love, that's what I love to see.
Look at the conversion. It's a blue beat, but we got a corner carry, we got Damage, and we got a hit.
But that quick recovery there is what happens when you do a blue beat combo. They can immediately recover.
Oh, the damage of the JC!
Oh, and
That's
it reset too? Goofy.
A lot of damage. Look at the right now, this meter getting depleted out of this little sheep's life. Every drop of blood so needed right now. Overhead, they're done!
That is death, you're right. And that was the safe version of the cancel into the puppy, but not gonna help this time. Zale now on match point. Looking like he's got this matchup figured out.
Figured out indeed! Oscar Glass looking like a half-drunk cup of coffee with the barn open.
Done. Hard knockdown. Okay, this is what I was saying about a 10-0 matchup now. This is everything, and now it's 9-1. Just like that. That's what happens.
Oh my god! I love it.
Got it. I hate this.
Dude,
Got all the magic in the world.
It's so mind-shattering when you get 6-8.
Speaking of mind shattering there, teleporting to avoid the cross canter, so sick. Nice combo, even though
I mean,
it
the
wasn't
quick
real.
recovery doesn't do it.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, we do have a conversions. Fred, just to seal the deal.
Oh, hold on. Is the deal sealed?
Oh, the deal is sealed.
Okay, the seal is deal.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. Zale moving on. Gonna be sitting comfy in that grand finals
Ooh, get
throne.
comfortable. Wiggle in. You know what I mean? Make that cushion your own.
It's your cushion now. You earned
Your
it.
cushion, bud.
So now it's going to be the loser
What?
semifinals. Umbra. versus
Umbra.
Vixxy.
Umbra.
This should be a good one.
Umbra. How do you our Umbra?
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 Yeah.
You'd like to sign up for our tournament, by the way. I just fixed the Smash GG. Here you go.
What was wrong with it?
It wasn't existing.
Oh, nice.
We got the signups there. If you want to just play a little melty. Nope. Guilty Gear this coming Wednesday. That opportunity. Who is Rafino Henko 123?
Not this coming Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday we have
Yeah.
a
We are Tuesday
literally
currently.
the processing power you just saw in my head
Yeah, I
working.
saw that. Oh, looks like we got someone sitting on the lobby.
Yeah, that's Rafin Hahinko. Haniko. Rafin, get off the shrine. It's attorney. XD. I'm not reading the chat.
We could also just move to Leaf real quick if this dude doesn't move.
He went
Please move.
AFK.
Oh, he wants to play. He's fiending for it. I'm just gonna put a call.
I'm just gonna say this. I don't care. Zale and Vixxy are overlapping their names, and it's
wait. He moved. Okay, we're actually gonna play.
That's so cute. All right.
All right. So Vixxy and Umbra. Sorry, Rafine. There's another shrine over there if you want to play some people.
No, we're good.
You found somebody. Oh, you found Space Keys. Nice.
Oh, space keys.
Thanks, Space Keys. I see Space Keys in the chat holding it down. He's security right now. I like it.
Currently kicking Hahinko's ass. I wish we could see that match.
But no, I'm actually excited we get to see this match. This is going to be
Oh.
Vixxy and Umbra. This is a classic matchup of Cyber Sun City. This should be a good one.
Classic.
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 Pink
I want
hair
Vixxy to win so bad.
so last season.
Okay. Nice bias.
Hair won't
Oh,
I want,
I
want a
all
good
the
match.
bias.
Saves my world.
Oh no, Umbra the Snivy saying that there's a crashed game.
Fight.
Uh-oh.
What
Yeah,
does that mean?
the game seems to have crashed. Yeah, they
Oh,
are
they're there.
crying,
Sobbing even.
sobbing. That'll be that.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Okay, an interesting little game crash there. Don't forget to save the logs and send them on over to the devs, especially if it's a rare crash. Those are the types of things that they want to see. The nice thing about TFH is that it should not take long
Nope,
For-
30.
for Umbra to come back.
I was looking at the stream.
I'm
Okay.
worried that Lexi is gonna sneak onto the shrine here.
Lexi. No, Lexi understands.
He understands. It is a tournament. Yes, I will type that.
Make sure to tell them how to join the tournament.
I'll say it. Snivy City.
Tell them about Final Impact.
Tell them about Final Impact.
It's too late.
No, we'll get him.
I can't type anymore.
We need this dude in Final Impact.
We need this dude in Final Impact right now.
Who's not watching this match, get this dude in Final Impact.
I don't even remember his name.
Well, we don't know if they're from North America. Actually, they have to be, don't they? Because this is North America.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean it's North America? Oh, yeah. What,
Well,
where
this is
they
a North
from?
American server.
Like
Yeah,
Italy?
but that doesn't stop.
That
people.
doesn't mean anything. What are they gonna do?
Oh,
Like
okay.
check your nationality has been blocked from this server.
People always just go to the most popular server.
That's why there should just be one server of like 64 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
What if
so
that gets full?
sick of playing this game. There's 24 people in a server and I just can't get matches.
What if that gets full? The 64 one.
Then you made a successful game.
I guess so.
Vixxy and Umbra.
Umbra versus Vixxy.
Fight.
They are starting a successful match here. No crashes this time.
Successful game. This game's so cool. Like, I don't want to gush, but this game's clawed hoof and nail to get where it is now.
Oh yeah. Still best lobby system I made.
Well, it's because it's a chat client that.
I don't know why other things are afraid of that. Chat clients are great.
Chat clients are great.
Oh, okay, the 2C. Oh, that's exactly. I like it though.
Oh,
See?
juicy
Catch these
2C.
buttons. Whoa! Oh, that must have been a snowflake.
Yeah. So what Velvet's player do when you realize that like you're playing in 5D?
Go on. Oh, the blue beat. I like it.
Yeah. Hold on, I was watching. I'm sorry.
Very good. Oh wow, the 5C just out of range.
I'm really excited for 3.0. Speaking about 3.0, this is a 3.0 damage combo, whatever. And
Never had a chance.
Umbra using a meter.
Cool.
Round two. Fight.
Not
Yeah.
cool.
So
I like that.
I like it.
You,
I think you should get that round. This is level 2 here for Vixxy. What's it gonna lead into? Some chippy? Ooh, Umbra going forward and not blocking. Still not blocking.
I see going under them.
Didn't have to, considering the fact that Umbra was definitely not blocking. He was just holding forward.
What is happening?
This is a direct hit here for old Umbra.
Wow, cool.
That was good. Okay, the ice goes out. Oh, and the 2C's hitting. Good to see.
Wow, that slow projectile. Oh, I think they traded with the bomb.
They wanted to 3C the,
Oh my God.
the trap
No,
and fireball
the
hit.
Orb just ate that projectile. That was crazy. Look at this match. They haven't moved.
Oh my gosh, they were just stuck in that corner.
Time.
Logical outcome, really.
That's tricky, man.
And a win.
That was a shootout.
Nicely done.
Good job.
So Umbra taking the first game there, and we are back to first to 2, by the way. Don't you
Bye,
forget
bye.
it. This is the final opportunity for Vixxy to get a game on the board.
This is very rough for Vixxy. It's never good being on the back hoof, waiting to see, do I have to climb back up out of this pit? You want to be on the pit, pushing them in.
You want to be standing above them, looking
Right.
looking down at them over your nose.
Just
Over
like
your
Snivy's first ability in Pokemon Conquest, you want to
Oh, God.
overgrow the opponent and make sure that you're beating them. The fact that Vixxy has to work their way back. Not good. It's hard.
Man,
What?
looks like they're gonna have to use Leaf Blade.
Yep.
Let me see, I got some too.
Sure did.
That's nice.
Pink
Someone
hair
doesn't have Palmapedia.
Pretty hair won't save our world.
1-0 right now for Umbra. First of two.
Ready?
Vixxy's got to make something happen right here, right now. Love that song.
Here. Oh, no. Anyway. So
Yeah,
juicy.
yeah. Just leave it at that.
I like that song a lot, too.
It's really good.
Right now.
Oh, the little snowball just to cover that fireball. That was sick.
Oh, boy. I'm stuck.
Ooh.
Oh, Snowflake.
This is like a continuation of the last match here. Vixxy back in the same corner. Oh my.
Okay, what's gonna happen?
Oh, oh!
This isn't over.
Projectile,
Okay.
watch out. No, yeah, Umbra sees it.
Okay, just finding some hits here.
Hiya.
5C.
Was it good for you too?
Jack jumping on my desk and somehow turning off my camera.
Shout out to Blackjack, Shin's cat.
Ooh, I love.
He's a cat.
Oh, I love him. Oh, strong start from Vixxy. 5C into Shatter. Projectile starter. A lot of oh, rather not, but using the projectile as a launcher.
Yeah, Vixxy right now looking strong. Has the life lead and the round lead.
So here's one
Nearly.
thing I don't like too much.
Oh yeah?
I really like it when, and you hate it, but like when you don't overpower. You know what I mean? When you give zoners a chance, I think this is not good even with the life lead. But when you give a character like Oleander time to set up and time to gain materials because you're just standing on the other side of the screen, I don't think it's a good way to approach the match. That was sick, but there's no conversion.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to give any like meter building or magic building or whatever character that
Right.
moment to get their conditions.
The
that they
resource. But regardless, Vixxy proves me wrong. 1-0. 1-1. Sorry.
need. 1-1, all the meter in the world. I don't even think a bar was spent there in that match.
No, for sure not.
That's nice.
Good job.
So 1-1 now. Both of these players, they want it bad.
They want it bad. They want to win. Vixxy, I want to win. Umbra, I love Umbra. He's so cool to watch.
Yeah. I love
Like, honestly,
his innate ability to say stuff while he's playing is just second to none.
terrifying.
Crazy. I'm liking it.
Unfortunately, Snivy does have some things to work against. As
yeah?
a grass Pokemon, they are twice the weak to ice.
Twice? Why?
Ice?
Listen, does it give them like a double kill or whatever?
No, they're just weak to ice.
Oh shoot, I didn't know that.
Oh.
I guess ice does freeze over grass.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It kills the crops. Alright, that's 1-1.
So Umbra here have to worry about a cold winter. We are in the heat of December, so Vixxy does have the winter power-up.
Right, however, this point of Vortex is being stopped right in the corner. Umbra getting a good start. A lot of meter, a lot of damage.
Okay, that is some good damage actually. Was able to even up
Right.
the health.
Or like 35, 40%. Pretty good.
Oh, using the 3C to get the super jump.
Oh. Now,
Which is-
very fairly, a throw would give you a free magic.
Yeah, for no reason.
No reason. Take it out of the game. DP, no conversion.
Oh wow.
That was a dangerous juicy 2C.
Look at this. It's just volleys right now of high-low, looking like
Last
Sagat.
time we saw this, Vixxy lost the shootout. Oh, but it looks like
but
they're waiting.
Vixxy's-
I don't finish this, Vixxy. I swear to God.
Okay, that looked like it almost dropped. Okay.
Okay.
But Umbra doing the ballsy teleport, not paying off. Vixxy now on match point. With no meter, Umbra about to build Fred, so this could work.
It's very dangerous, especially with Fred on the table. But however, not too much dangerous because all Fred can do is win one round. You know what I mean? And when you're already down a round, it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work for sure. This is scary. Oh, the 2As. It's gonna be a lot of damage once more. And you can see that
Makes it
Vixxy
6A.
Vixxy is opting not to use the super just because. Oh no!
That was worst case scenario.
The win condition is gone. Umbra has a lot of work to do now. Just like that.
So it's not checkmate for Umbra, and this is a good start.
Very
This is
good
actually a
start.
great start.
He's gonna get some magic. Right, and the next hit will be Fred, but ooh, this is dangerous. Vixxy could actually not kill off this combo,
No,
but kill
but
off the
this is
follow-up.
scary. No, they never do any follow-up.
It worked!
Okay,
But
this
this should do it.
should be that. I would perceive this to potentially end the game. Okay.
And it does. Nicely done to Vixxy. So unfortunate about that super from Umbra. I do think that if he was just a frame earlier, it might have worked, but unfortunately not happening.
Unfortunately not. Vixxy will get 1 speed as EV, but aside from that, they will be moving on in the tournament. Right now,
You completely lost me with these Pokemon things.
you don't know what EV... I'm not going to explain EVs to you. Currently, Osterglass is waiting in Losers Final to fight against TZ's very own, WF's very own Vixxy! The only thing...
Back.
The Hrunback, as it were.
Mhm.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles. I don't know, I wanted to do that. The only thing I'm nervous about is, did the internet connection get better? Is the infrastructure where Osterglass is better?
That's
In
true.
the small amount of time it took? I hope so. I don't want to see this match be technicalized with internet problems. Do you?
I definitely don't. That would be worst case scenario, I would say.
Absolute worst case scenario. I want to see some blood sport between these two friends.
Everything okay? Holding up your water.
I was just playing with it because we can't see it. I don't know. Is that on stream? Sorry, guys. Oscar Glows 93 going up against
I'll
Vixxy.
do it too.
First to 3.
Ah, look at it.
See, isn't that fun?
It's
Isn't that fun?
Wait, hold on.
Right? It's not just me.
I want to see this match. Show me this match. Oh my god, and potions on. You cannot handle my strongest potions.
So dorky. We're in the match now. They can't even see us. We got Vixxy going up against Oscar Glass 93.
Commentary brought to you by XVO. Always professional, always on time, and always talking about the game and nothing else.
Ooh, a friendly taunt. I like it.
We like the friendly taunt.
Is that an oxymoron? Might be. Ooh, okay, the overhead. And they got this. Oh, nice blocks from Vixxy. She's blocked a few of those once in a while. This is a good look right now for Vixxy.
Was not a good look. You see that? Vixxy playing very defensively right now.
I think that's the way to go.
Don't.
52B. You don't think that's the way to go?
No.
Velvet against Palm?
You want to smother Palm. That was a good throw attempt.
I'm loving these blocks and such a good button too.
But you have to shatter and not. Oh, Vixxy, 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 Vixxy.
No clear bias here at all from our commentary. Liking what I'm seeing though. Vixxy is looking more confident now, especially with the 6As.
First to 2 or 3.
This is first to 3.
3.
I'm seeing some lag. Go away.
Yeah. Is that on us or the players? I don't
I'm
know.
seeing it as
I
well.
don't know. Did the people that were complaining earlier about lag experience lag? That was sarcastic. I'm sorry. I'm never usually not sarcastic to you. Super.
Ooh.
Level 2.
Level 2. Okay, this is rough.
Yep.
This is checkmate. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. I don't even know what Palm could do.
They're not really anything.
Perfect.
Float, kinda. That's it, really. Not break.
That I can't do anywhere Pokemon references. 1-0 for Vixxy, looking to get 2 more rounds to put Oscar Glez into the ground. Vixxy asks, how is it? Umbra says, good. Vixxy says, it's good for me as well.
Nice. Thank you for the
Sure, Buzz.
translation.
Chocolate. I don't know why.
It might just be because of they were having internet issues earlier, but not anymore.
I think there's
Maybe.
like they couldn't confirm with the
Yeah.
database.
Or they've been online since it went down for Tuesday maintenance. I don't know. Not worried about it.
Of reasons, none we will discover tonight.
Oh, fight.
bicycles. I love that. Yeah,
Hate it.
you're good.
That's my least favorite button. Ooh! The
See,
dog actually, I think, took the hit.
Vixxy.
Oh,
That was
sick.
I did like throw.
The little fade back?
Yeah. That was some Street Fighter shit, Taki mushrooms.
Yeah. He's gonna get a last. Ooh, calling it last. Very interesting. That's probably why. That's godlike. I didn't know that. I'm stealing
That's
that.
for fighter.
What?
What are you stealing? When's the last time you played this game?
I'm stealing the last thing. Let's go.
Just for that.
Question me?
I got you in 2 months, Shin, when we play again.
Ooh, the puppy.
This game with 3PL came out.
Very nice.
Velvet's gonna suck in 3.0.
Oh, you think so?
Mm-hmm. Velvet's gonna get nuked orbitally in 3.0. Anyway.
They're probably gonna nerf Palm again.
Oh.
Ooh, nice confirm. Why doesn't anybody ever do JC? That's something only I do.
You're so good. No one can. You are the second place winner.
No, we're not doing this.
You should be proud of it.
This is gonna be level 2. I love that combo.
That's some good crossover because you like doing that in second.
Oh, the
Yeah.
thing? It's so good. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oscar Glass, 93.
That Arch getting pinballed around!
I've never seen 2 barks combo like that, let alone picking up off of that second bark. That was.
Do you think Oscar Glass could have barked?
Bark, bark. That'd be cool.
Bow, 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 bow. Anyway.
Alrighty. So Oscar's looking very strong right now.
1-1, however, don't forget it. Both of them fighting for tournament life.
That's
And
true.
not money because Maturino isn't part of this tonight.
It's okay.
It's good. The fact that you said this earlier, the fact that we lost Maturino, or rather we're not using it, we've had more people enter.
I don't know if there's a correlation, but it's an interesting little statistic.
Maybe capitalism is bad. Vixxy versus Oscar Glass 93 starting round 1, Stampede.
Stampede.
I like burying the lead. Stampede.
Oh, 6A.
Vixxy, see how good it is.
Oh,
Oh, that's hard. That
Yeah,
sucks.
that sucks when the little back and forth happens.
Yeah, you have to
wait.
micro dash in like the direction that they're not
Oh,
falling in.
you micro dash? I just wait.
No, you have to micro. Oh, rather, because like Velvet moves so much.
I guess so.
Looks rough.
Yeah, for Vixxy right now. In the corner. Oh, drops the combo though. Oh, the little slappies? I like what I'm seeing.
That's good. That I experienced with you, where you're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do something. I have no dogs. I have to open this up somehow. I'm gonna dash.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, JC. Oh, that's so scary.
Run 6A, it'll work.
All right, Airbud is out. He's gonna slowly make his way over and be useless.
Hey, chip,
Yeah.
chip.
He did his task of getting Palm close to Velvet, but
That was rough. However, that was the most punishable dash I have ever seen in them fighting herds. Because of the lag.
that's the rough thing about Airbud right now, is he takes up time. When he dies, he takes up time to summon another puppy. That's the worst part. Oh, where was that dog? I didn't see it. He was there the whole time, and Vixxy must have forgotten.
Off screen. 6A! Look how good it is, Vixxy! Now you get this whole combo that you shouldn't be doing and you should be resetting.
Ooh, I saw that little pause though.
Oh, but it made a reset.
No, that's a punish.
Yeah.
Easiest punish.
Dude, the lag finally working in Vixxy's favor. Super?
No super. Oh, almost the punish. Okay.
This is very unfortunate because this is all this little dog haver needs.
No side swap though. Gonna do level 2? No, gonna go for another reset.
Just keep it, we're good.
Yeah,
Jump
run the
out.
roll wrong.
They're gonna dash at some point.
You're right.
Oh, I played this matchup. I could smell it.
Yeah.
There's actually like I might just be crazy. There's a wiggle.
Oh, because she kind of like, she looks like she kind of gets startled and then dashes. Is that what you mean?
Well, that because there's like there's a tell, but there's a wiggle in movement because you'll be
Oh,
like
yeah?
moving forward and then you'll like instantly start moving back, And it's not like every time that happens, but it definitely puts up a flag in my head like, oh, they're charging back.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
2-1. 2-1 for Vixxy. Vixxy looking good.
These keys looking great out there, making sure that this lobby is kept pristine and clean. Thank you, Space Keys.
Cleaning us up. I like it.
Fantastic, thank you.
Space Keys actually just our security guard right now for this
Sure.
tournament.
Good job, Space Keys.
That's godlike.
For magnificence. Ready?
All right.
Fight.
Ooh, 5 Oh, so you just gotta wait. Maybe it is a character by character thing. Oh, whoa! He did not expect to be on that side. I don't think anybody did.
Okay, whatever. DP, get off me! Get off me! You don't get any dog conversions. This is what I'm talking about. Look at the damage. Goodbye. The my guy. I said the word.
Wow, you really like freaked out for a moment there.
I said the word right. Like that's how you say the word, but I'm like, it is how you say the word. Woof. Not good.
Oh, I love that. Man, that's so hard to punish. 6A.
How good is it, Vixxy, to hold the power?
Power's in your hands, your hooves.
Your moves. You can just kiss that girl out of the air.
You ain't got no thumbs.
Smooch that. You got no thumbs.
Oh, good block at the last moment.
I said 6-8 and 6-8.
That's so messed up. Alright, one more. Yeah.
Vixxy, you're godlike! Also, the fact that I said 6-8 and it happened on screen, like, my realities coalesced.
With Vixxy's?
Yeah, oh my god. Just,
Oh, 6-8! You guys don't see it right now, but Shin is like all over the place. He is so hyped. Okay, the throw. Forward throw as well, so he's only going to go for the hard knockdown. Okay, now Oscar's saying, okay, I've had enough of this shenanigans. I'm going to do my level 2.
Oh, I like that follow, the combo. You don't have this round. Vixxy's awesome.
Some blue beat. Oh, that's so messed up.
Vixxy in grand finals.
Yeah?
I'm doing good.
We gotta stop
go.
this from happening. 69 on the screen. The power up for Oscar Glass.
Nice. Oscar Glass says, I'm gonna prove Shimigami and me wrong.
Oh, the
no.
2 beat.
Oh,
Why did that combo?
I don't know. Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, that's some damage too. And I love the ender just going for this chip. Oh, the 2A.
Oh my god, I want Vixxy to win this goddamn tournament so bad. Oscar, I love you, but I won't.
That was
Okay.
good damage from Vixxy. Vixxy looking super good. This is looking completely out of Oscar's reach.
Come on, Vixxy.
Oh god, and that's it. Oh, perfect. Oh, she's happy.
Not worth it.
Oscar defeated by Vixxy. Vixxy going to the grand finals to face off against Zale.
Oh my god. I am.
1-0.
Oh, bro.
You're happy to say that. You're a Vixxy fan.
Oh my god, you don't know how much of a Vixxy fan I am. Good games, the both of you.
Yeah, that was a great showing from both players.
Man, it is good to be Shin Megami and me tonight. Eating well. Woof! Vixxy in grand finals. I've been waiting for this moment for legit like 6 months. I am so happy right now.
No way, this is her first time in grand finals?
When has I think it has. I don't want to go back and look, but like
I think this might be at the very least the first time that she beats Oscar on stream. In Cyber Sun City.
bro, I want this so bad. Zale though?
Zale is the
No.
big scary one.
Zale's a big scary one. Whatever happens with Vixxy, by the way, win or lose this tournament, it's good eating tonight's for Shin Megami and me. She did so good.
Alrighty,
That
alrighty.
is exactly how you play that character.
It was beautiful. Just the
I'm
adjustment.
I gotta refocus. I can't just keep talking about Vixxy.
I grab the salt and hopefully not regret it.
Vixxy, Zale, Grand Finals, first to 3. Vixxy's got 6 games to win if they want to make this tournament her own. Vixxy and Zale behind the tree.
Zale, Zale,
ING.
Zale taking a little moment here just to get ready.
First comes Grand Finals between Vixxy and Zale.
Nice. Very good transition.
Thanks, bud.
You're welcome.
Zale wants to powder their nose for a minute, so we got a moment. What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about Final Impact. Coming up very
Again?
soon. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Sue me. I'm pumped for that tournament. I get to commentate all weekend.
With who? You probably,
you.
never mind. You probably got someone else you're commentating
It's
with.
you,
okay.
shit, Magabi. It's X vibes only. Me, XVO, commentary for
Yep.
Guilty Gear Strive and TFH. I would
Yep.
say 2 games that I adore
Yep.
commentating.
You got the tournament, we'll commentate it.
Mhm.
Let us
there.
know.
It's gonna be a whale of a
Should we
time.
do that? That seems like a good idea. We'll talk about that later. I think it's gonna be a really good idea for this tournament to happen.
Yeah, I'm pumped. It's gonna be the final Cyber Sun City, or rather the final
here.
Toronto Top Tiers tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cyber Sun City, if you didn't know, is hosted by Toronto Top Tiers. You're on the channel. That's what you see right there.
I shout out. It would be crazy if I shouted someone out right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. Safety Man.
Oh,
Shout
Safety
outs to Safety Man.
this freaking guy
Fudging dude.
makes all of it happen.
So good. So smart. So beautiful. Waddle Doo. You can't see it, but he's got the Waddle Doo in his mic.
It's really cute.
It's really cute. This man
We got-
puts in blood, sweat, and tears.
Literal money.
And money. All those $50 that you could be taking by entering the Final Impact by going to /G/Final Impact 21 was put in the pot by this man of safety.
It's wonderful safety man. You can always,
Always
guarantee safety with safety.
guarantee with Safety Man. If
We are
they
moving
were
in. Oh,
a robot,
yeah. You got more?
they'd be Safety Man.
Okay. Thanks.
Like Mega Man.
Yeah. We're moving into the grand finals. Zale 101 going up against Vixxy. Vixxy right now with a ton of momentum from that last game.
Ton of momentum for me alone. Let's go Vixxy and Zale. Zale's a tough opponent to beat.
Oh yeah. This is tricky. Oh, that's not how you want to start.
I'm gonna say it. Oh no,
I think that meant to be a 6A, but it happened so fast.
It's okay.
Oh, we got some frame trappies.
Oh,
There's a lot of meter being taken from old Velvet.
if you're a picture, watch out, because these frame traps are crazy.
Ooh. Oh, okay, but hold on.
Okay, not a 6A.
We got a little snowball coming up.
Oh my god, you see all that chip damage? That was confirmed because of the snowflake. Oh, teleport. Rapid
Oh,
gaming.
man, that's so messed up. The reset.
Yeah, it's rough. That's actually terrifying. Look at all that meter magic gain. Careful, 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 careful.
Cross canter though, had enough of it.
Out. Okay, smothering, overheading that projectile. Projectile did not block. Okay.
Okay.
Signs of life.
Oh my god, that was
godlike.
sick. I love that. That's one of the coolest things ever.
That was Oleander Gaming.
Velvet can do something like that too. And I know you're a fan of it.
Oh, I love it.
Push block into this stuff. Oh, that sucks. Oh no, that sucks too. Oh, the fireball's right down there. Oh, it's so messed up. Zale with no respect.
Why would Zale? You know what I mean? That's exactly what you need when you play fighting games. Do not respect until they force you to respect, and don't respect more.
That is definitely the Shin school thought. I like to show them respect. Ooh! Very good little snackaroo here.
Smackaroos have been delivered.
This is gonna be a Fredaroo.
Have you seen a Fredaroo delivered? Oh, little Dunkaroo.
This is your Christmas gift, Vixxy. Enjoy it. Blocking all day.
Overhead, not blocking that. That's rough.
That sucks. Oh my god, I felt
They're on
that.
a box on the screen and Palm's not even here? Because that was rough.
First game going to Zale.
1-0.
It's tough.
2 more games that Zale has to win to end this tournament and put Vixxy in second place, which isn't bad. Good job, Vixxy.
I play a JRPG where you beat the final boss.
Yes.
But there's like a secret boss somewhere.
Yeah.
And he's just like so much harder than the final boss.
Yeah.
That's
Zale
like,
right now.
that's like every shoot 'em up.
Shoot 'em up.
Shoot him up.
What do you mean to shoot 'em up?
You haven't played shoot 'em ups? There's a bunch like that. He's right.
Name one.
Everybody glares at Shin.
Don't glare at me. Name one shoot 'em up.
Enter the
Oh,
dungeon.
shmup.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was thinking about Halo. No, shmups for sure.
Yeah, shmups.
No, calls them shoot 'em ups. That's like your dad trying to talk to you about like Toho. It's called the shmup.
No one called the shmup is the dad one. Hey, look at me, I'm so cool.
That's what you call them.
You know, I know the biz, I know the ling. That's how dad talks.
Thanks. Known dad haver, Spooter.
Oh my god, look at dash. Look at actually like Tekken. She should not have.
Have you ever played a shoot them up?
Yeah, I shoot him up.
Why not shooting them up?
Oh,
about
that's the
shooting
combo! Well, hold on, I
now,
could've.
yeah.
It actually kind of works in a reset.
Kinda.
Snowball.
Overhead, block,
Ooh,
punish.
and a little mini punish too.
Mini is the definitive word in that sentence. All right.
The same side. That was so rude. Okay, the trap is out. Uh oh. Yeah, don't. Yeah, you gotta stop.
So there are. So when I say disrespect, I don't mean that.
No, definitely not. I think that's just a good strat because you saw he intentionally jumped over her.
Oh, look at that. We were gonna run up 5A that. They're still gonna run up 5A.
He like revved up a little bit first. Did you see that? That was
So
so.
there's a difference between disrespecting and then mashing on wake up, I would say.
Dude, Zale was spinning his wheels there before he.
That was so. They were like Scooby
went
Doo
up.
running towards
Yeah.
Vixxy.
Nin. Sound car makes.
Thanks. That'd be a motorcycle, but sure.
In case that wasn't clear. Oh my god, that was kind of sick, but also illegal. Don't ever do that again.
The Canadian Mounted Police are on their way with their horsebacks and red shirts.
I'm
Whatever.
gonna have, if Zale does that again, I'm gonna have Space Keys escort him off of the lobby.
Space Keys, we got a problem, Space Keys.
That is illegal. Oh, okay. A little instant block.
Don't touch.
Wow.
Look at this blocking. So it doesn't seem like it, but Vixxy does have the advantage. But the way these two people are playing, you wouldn't even think that life would be considered.
Well, life is definitely going to be in consideration now because it's about to drain. Have fun blocking. Oh, that side steals too? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's it. Ouch.
That, and I don't want to say this because I adore Vixxy, was some training mode combos. That's when you're like, hey, if I set like 3 projectiles, can these combo together?
And like the resets too, like it was clear Zale was just kind of showing like, what do you know? And the
Not
answers
this.
there were not those.
Not those.
Scary stuff there from Zale.
I'm shaking in my boot.
He's looking so powerful.
So strong.
Vixxy has a lot of work to do to defeat the secret boss. Vixxy, unabashedly the protagonist of this tournament.
Unabashedly. Vixxy, if they want to complete this shoot them up, we'll have to defeat the final boss of, I don't know, what would Zale be?
Zale would just be like the giant beast that has no relation to the storyline, but just shows up.
Oh, they're like the reference from another game.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
They just show up and there's if you go to a GameStop and say that you beat the boss, they will give you a demo.
No, you know
what
what it is?
Zale's like?
Oh my god.
What, Safety Man?
No, I was gonna say it's like the guy who tells you to beat the boss, the first character you meet, but it's
Yeah.
actually like the good guy at first, and then is the main villain.
He's
I played a
unstoppable.
game like that the other day. Anyway.
Look at the location of that trap. Drop the combo actually.
The idea. We're learning new combos in Grand Final.
We are. I mean, this is all stuff I haven't seen before. Oh, we got some setups. Oh, the coverage from Zale. Oh,
Zale
and the
is-
jump low. That's a Zale classic. I mean, we've been seeing a lot of new stuff.
Whoa.
Hold on, the throw.
Throw's a good start. And look at the life. Not any combos, I don't think, from Vixxy, but we're almost halfway there. Whoa.
A lot of instant block. Oh no! Match point now. Tournament point actually
You
for
play
Zale.
Superman RPG?
Not get in my way.
No.
They're the final boss from that game, the secret final boss. Anyway, they're Kulix.
Thanks.
Zale, Vixxy, tournament point for Zale right now. Vixxy has to get their hooves in the mud. Make a mess, make some noise, Vixxy.
Oh, what? What happened? That was crazy.
That was amazing.
Hit from all sides. But Zale is unfazed. He is going right in. He's got
For as
red.
cool as that combo was, not a lot of damage.
The hit that was wild. Oh, but cross
Yeah.
canter. Hold on.
Okay, projectile, oh, I don't give a shit.
That's something that I think that's my read for version 3. Cross canters are gonna get buffed.
What? Like, what do you mean fucked?
Like they're gonna have more frame advantage for whoever cross canceled. Because
I gotta-
look at that, he didn't really. Man, there was like
I got a
no.
breakdown. Oh, sick. That's 3D chess.
Wow, that
Well, I
was.
guess that's 5D chess. I guess 3D chess is better.
That's my reason. Fuck cross cancers.
No, that's ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
Okay, okay.
Here's my hot take. I think 3.0
Hold on.
is not going to have level 3s.
Oh, you think so?
No.
Oh, oh,
my god, I can Okay, but they take
Vix, the Vixxy alive.
Survival of the beauteous.
But it just doesn't cross counter ever, so they don't know how good it is.
I don't like it.
I know, but it's really good. It's crazy.
Oh,
So the thing about
I don't like that
6A,
they can roll away.
it has to be. It has to be. You can do it whenever. It has to be reactionary. The 6As, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Some characters, if they don't have any air momentum at all, like, blow them up. But Oleander, it's tougher.
Yeah, because you can just decide, actually, I'm going backwards.
Also, I have a DP in the air.
That is
Sure. So
And
frustrating.
next hit will lead to Fred, so Vixxy does have to get the kill here. Oh, that's it.
That'll do
No,
it.
it's not.
It'll do it. There is
Sure?
absolutely no way Vixxy can win this.
Oh, I hate that you're right. Well done. 2 Zale 101. The unstoppable final boss, secret boss.
Here's Zale 808. You did such a good job in this tournament.
So powerful.
I think everyone did such a good job in this tournament.
Yeah, that was a great tournament.
This is a
Absolutely
sick
lovely.
tournament.
Absolutely wonderful job from everybody. Good job to all those that competed. It
I
was
don't know
great.
last time I popped so hard.
Oh, you were happy.
Wow.
Seeing Vixxy win?
Gonna be at it. What?
Mm-mm-mm.
Them and Mita are like my favorite TFH players.
Nice.
I don't think Mita plays TFH too much anymore, but
She does. I've seen her.
so
She plays
good.
some Meta. She plays some TFH.
Sure.
Good tournament.
Tournament.
Carson City, number
Carson
89.
City.
Time
Last
to
one of
close.
this year.
Is that true?
This is it.
This is the final. You're right. This is the final
This is done.
Cyber Sun City of the year. 89 Cyber Sun Cities is what we're getting at.
69 Cyber Sun cities.
Expect 90 next year. And look at this. This is gonna be Zale.
Zale.
Second victory of Cyber Sun City 2021.
The last one. Uncontested. They got it.
They got it. They are right now,
But
at least until Final Impact, the undisputed champ.
ooh, Final
Oh,
Impact.
Cyber Sun
I
City.
don't know if Vixxy's gonna enter Final Impact.
What?
Vixxy's gonna win Final Impact if they enter.
Oh, I hope she enters Final Impact.
Ooh, I hope she enters Final Impact.
Because that will really be like the final.
And Stormbeard says, I'm winning Final Impact.
Heck yeah, Sven Stormbeard, he's doing it for Canada.
Let's go, Canada.
Are we going to get the star? I think Safety Man is trying to impart that technology.
What
He wants to-
technology?
He wants to put a little star around Zale.
A star, an asterisk. You can put an asterisk there.
Yeah.
Tentaku says, no, I'm gonna win Final Impact.
Oh.
Who else is gonna win Final Impact? I want to do more voices. Vixxy, come on. Don't let me down. Say it. Say it.
Oh, and look at this. We've got the asterisk. Zale smack dab in the middle.
There.
With two-time champion, Zale 101,
Oh.
asterisk, asterisk.
Vixxy misspeaking, but I'll say it. Vixxy says, no, I'm Final Impact.
Oh, she's the final impact. I like it.
Anyway,
Good to see. Everyone's saying some
Really,
pawn
just
feet
everybody.
everywhere, and I don't know what it means, but happy to see it.
Palm fees. Palm.
Yeah.
Don't I have ads to do? Oh my god, I don't have ads to do.
You want to do some ads?
I mean,
What-
we don't have
what
any more.
ads
We don't
do
have
you
a
have?
schedule
Oh,
anymore.
you're right. We don't have ads anymore. I mean, look, we just got final impact.
we get like
So,
we just
one more
have.
time.
We
And,
literally
let's-
just have this left.
Yeah.
Well, load up the XPO screen and load up the Final Impact screen.
Okay, fine. Final impact first. Already here.
Okay,
Final
well,
Impact,
weekend.
I'm
Don't
excited.
Complain.
Saturday, December 18th, Guilty Gear Strive, 2 p.m. Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition, also
Wow,
2
you're
p.m., but
going.
on a different stream. Fantasy Strike on Sunday, December 19th. Dense Fighting Herds at 5 p.m. North America, Toronto top tiers also. Melty Blood Type Lumina, also at 2 p.m. EST. Great game.
Bro.
We, being Shin Megami and me, and Fight Scooter, are going to be commentating Guilty Gear Strive at 2 p.m. EST on Saturday. And Dem's Fighting Hers and Sunday, 5 p.m. EST. Don't miss it. It's gonna be great.
And don't miss our tournament as well. Not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday we're hosting a Strife tournament. Also, someone, little bird in my ear, said that Blaze Blue got updated and no one's having problems with the spectate mode anymore.
Ooh, boy, oh boy.
We might have that Blaze Blue tournament a little earlier because we can do whatever the hell we want.
Okay, so that's exciting. Exciting little update.
And one day they're gonna have socials on this graphic.
Yeah.
What? Oh, whatever. Be sociable.
X-Vibes only. That's us.
Yep.
We got Twitter.
Yep.
We got Discord. Join it.
Sure do.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I had to put that off because
I'll do it. I'll
Okay.
post it.
Yeah, you got the Twitter? Because I got it right here.
Do the Twitter, I'll do the Discord.
You got it, bro.
Anyway,
That's we're a
join
team.
Discord if you want to play in the tournaments. The same thing with Toronto Top Tiers. Join their tournament, Discord, if you want to participate in the Discord. If you want to get all of the, I don't know, spicy tournament update, join the Twitter, XVO Tournament. We're kind of sick, we're kind of fun, and we swear 5% more on our own streams.
Yeah. I don't swear at all still.
No, Kentucky, you should do commentary for us.
All right. I think that's it for us.
Yeah. Good job, Vixxy. Good job, Oscar. Guys, good job, Zale. Good job, everyone who joined the tournament. Honestly,
You gonna give us a stay connected though, Shen?
stay connected. Hold on. Stay connected with Toronto Top Tiers. Twitter.com/Toronto Top Tiers is the Twitter, the updates, the central hub of information that you can find for all Toronto Top Tier information. If for some reason you still use Facebook, arguing with your aunt, need a break, Facebook.com/Toronto Top Tiers is your Facebook destination for all tournament updates, Facebook updates, real life tournaments. Go to Facebook.com/Toronto Top Tiers. Discord.TorontoTopTiers.com if you want to communicate with the players, if you want to communicate with the staff, you want to communicate with me and Spooter, Neil Russell, Safety Man, you want to play in these tournaments, Discord.TorontoTopTiers.com is your next destination. Play in the tournaments, talk in the Discord. YouTube.com/Toronto Top Tiers if you need to see this VOD, me popping off, Vixxy winning, Oscar Glass almost winning, Zale winning, and any other tournament that Toronto Top Tier hosts, you know you got to go to the YouTube.com/Toronto Top Tier, and while you're there, spare a like and a share and a follow and an alert and a message, whatever the hell you got to do on YouTube.com. If you forget everything that I just said, had a sudden stroke and you just woke up, info.torontotoptiers.com is the only link that you need. All this information available and more on a handy Google document that you can click on the links and find all of these here. It is your fault if you don't stay connected. Toronto Top Tiers does the work for you.
Timmy got me and me a floating head in front of a fireplace. Looking good.
Thanks, bud.
And okay.
Bye.
I think that about does it.
Yeah, we're done.
I'm
Bye,
Fight
everyone.
You can follow me on Twitter @FightSpooter. Shen, you can follow
Follow
Shen
me on Twitter. Bye.
@Shin Megami and me.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
We spit on that end.
Yeah, okay.
Good night, everybody.
You guys have a good night. I'm just gonna close up shop here. I want to thank everyone for joining us at Toronto Top Tiers tonight. Joining us Toronto Top Tiers weekdays for the rest of the year. This is our last Cyber Stunt City on this channel. We'll have Fantasy Strike on Toronto Top Tiers 2 tomorrow. And then we have Final Impact, and then we'll see you guys in 2022. It's gonna be great. Safety Man here, and thank everyone for joining us tonight. We're gonna go on a quick raid, but this is it for us. You guys have a great night. And for the last time in 2021 Sun City, see you guys next year.